the rear guard of this bandit camp. What are you doing?
I'm currently stuffing a head into
Can
a
I send my
goddamn
bird to look ahead?
You can attempt to persuade them. Make a persuasion check.
Fuck you, Sora.
Let me open Sora and see if I can make a check.
Fuck you, Sora.
If that's happening, Crow's gonna send her
I
Abby
have Sora's
forward.
open. Do you want me to roll a dice for him as well?
No, Sora's still considered an NPC,
Okay.
just like Abby.
Okay.
Sure, you guys can control them in combat, but they're still not like technically fully under your control.
He's just
What are you doing, Pyro?
Crow's gonna send Abby slightly ahead, just to scout things.
Okay, make an animal handling check.
Yay, fun times.
It's different it's an animal handling check because Pyro cannot speak Fox, but you can speak Orin. You both fail. The bird poops on Tempest, and the fox is just kind of looking there confused.
Crow's gonna just sigh and just gently make a motion for her just to climb on her shoulder, because that's the one thing she's taught her that she understands.
You have a couple of you have a couple of trained things but like they're sit, stay, come here, that type of thing.
And then there's me who has
her
a
voice
fucking
lot,
spider.
so she...
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, Abby is now on wherever you want her to be.
She's on the shoulders.
Oh.
Okay.
I currently have a head in my freaking bag.
Tempest is currently flipping off her bird. She's giving her bird the bird.
The bird does not look amused.
The bird
does not look amused. The bird is like the
and then there's me over here with the spell speak with animals.
You're doing what, Angel?
I said, and then there's me over here with the spell speak with animals.
Exactly. But they don't know that.
Nope.
I don't need a spell.
Me either.
Yeah,
My bird's
Mars
just a
can
bitch.
literally just talk to birds, by the way.
I can talk to a lot of things.
Mars
I
is
don't
the
need a
crazy bird
spell.
lady.
I can talk to a lot of things, not
I can
just
talk to
birds.
beasts. What's up?
You can talk to a lot of things, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing? You have a bunch of, you got a bunch of, random dead people around you.
I have a head in my bag.
You have a head in your bag. You people are collecting the skulls of your enemies.
I'm up at the fucking front.
You're up at the front, yes.
On my side, mine and Sora's
Oh.
talking was on him.
Oh, I was like, where the fuck did he go?
What? Did everyone
Let's see. She go blink once and start looking through her bag to see what she has.
Okay.
Veteran's head, some scimitar, cultist helmet, crest of the dragon, a barrel of vodka.
Are you reading us the list of your items?
Yes, I am.
She is literally reading to you guys everything in her current pouch.
Can I have that barrel for a little bit?
No, fuck you.
Do you want to get this mission done or not?
But no, I need it.
I'll buy you more. Just let me use the barrel.
It's a smaller. It's like a cask. It's
Let me have.
Do I have 10 of
alcohol.
them, or is it just one?
You have a couple of them.
Hand me a couple
I
of
would
them.
say.
I'm gonna hand her 2.
Okay.
Where's the camp at?
The camp is currently about a half a day's travel to the southeast.
I'm gonna keep these on me. Let's head to the camp.
Okay, it's a barrel of vodka. Just remember that.
I'm remembering it perfectly.
Okay. So I'm going to switch you guys over to a different map.
Okay.
This is approximately what you see if you look. If you scroll down a little bit here,
Darkness?
Oh.
you should
Darkness,
see.
stop in my face. Give me a minute.
You should see this, and this is pretty much your map of the bandit town.
What happened to my napkins?
I stole your
I would like
napkins.
to know which direction you would like to approach from.
Can we go different ways to go to different sides?
Is this
You can
water
try.
or
No, this is like a large, plateau.
okay?
I'm gonna
So it's a clearing.
go.
Got it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go like this around it. I made a line.
I do not see your line.
I accidentally made a line.
An
Actual line. I'm gonna be heading this way.
You're gonna be heading that way. Okay.
Yeah.
Move your tokens to where you're gonna be headed.
Shit.
God.
Mostly because I see these trees and I wanna hide
Yeah,
myself.
we're all following this.
Go
Okay.
different ways, you shits.
All
I
right.
bet.
Vorkul, you me this
I
way.
could pretty much be just about anywhere probably and still hit. So.
Everyone just go away. That's
Do know this is a smaller representation of the place.
Yeah, I know.
So
Yeah, it's
Fine.
fucking huge.
I have a bird who's a bitch. I'm fine. I'll understand him going to check people.
Zan, I'm going with you because
How
I
about
have no
that's what I'm
idea
actually
where I'm
looking.
going.
How about 3 people go one way and 3 people go the other way?
Come Zan.
Hold
I don't know
on.
what we're doing.
Hold on. Let's take the midget that might get us into trouble with us.
I guess
What's
I'm
wrong
going
with
to find
having
out.
them with us?
no.
Literally, we can straight up split up. We have 3 people on each
Okay.
side.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Make
you
sure
can
she doesn't try to.
I still
Okay,
have
just so you
like
know,
I still need to heal
This
myself.
is like I said, it's a large plateau. So you guys are at the base
Hold
of
on.
it.
Hold on.
Okay.
Wait. I love how the 2 healers are going away from us. And
Oh, yeah.
3 healers.
Fuck it, we split up amazing. Fucking really. It's gonna go fucking awesome. Let's fucking do this.
Morthos is just strutting off as he says it.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
so
I'm
place
just
where you
saying.
are, and I'll move you guys to the appropriate spots. And I guess you'll be scouting out a little bit.
I'll say the trees, like that's over there, yeah, where Angel went.
I
So,
think we would be going to over here to least my.
so 3 against the top of the camp, and 3 on the bottom of the camp.
East.
Enter strategies, motherfucker.
Okay.
It's not the
So
right.
you 3 come up here.
maneuver.
Bah.
Well,
And then the 3 of you get placed over here.
Oh, God.
Hello, dark lines.
Hello.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I thought
I'm
I
assuming those are
moved something.
trees.
Shit.
So
I
this is
thought
what
I
you
moved
see.
something.
What are you doing? We'll go in groups. We'll take turns. I will want all of everyone to make a initiative roll, please.
This is lovely. I'm scared.
A turn will
Hey.
Do
consist
you want us
of
to click
30
our
minutes.
tokens in doing this?
Yeah, click your tokens and do it.
Where's my spider? Where's Coffee?
Yikes.
What?
I feel naked.
Hello?
Okay, Pyro,
Well-
you're... So it's average. Your
blind.
team gets an
Oh,
average.
yeah.
So Pyro's bumping up the average by a couple.
That's good.
Divided by 3 equals... Pyro, Vorkul, and Morthos both all get 12.3 initiative. Now, the other party... Let me get mine so I can roll.
Yums.
What?
Where's my spider?
Your spider does not get a roll for this, but I will put them on the field. Bye. That is the wrong spider. That is the fox.
I need my fox. She's on my shoulders.
And here's Sora too.
The bitch.
Oh wait, I put these on the wrong layer.
Oh no.
Oh. Those look fun.
Token. Boop.
Coffee.
Okay, let me go ahead and roll initiative. Hey, that's pretty
I
good.
suck.
Angel, how dare. You're gonna be the one that makes us not beat them in initiative.
It's like 17, 16.
Whoa.
I suck.
We all get 12.6.
Hey.
So team entrance goes first.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Y'all are gonna try to attack the fucking.
We're not attacking them.
Making sure
Don't-
you're
So before you even get
Yeah.
to the start, you can see there's
Sorry.
not a lot of what looks to be like security or checking to make sure people are who they say they are. Everyone just seems to be walking into
and
the camp.
I'm assuming these are trees.
What?
These big ass black lines.
No, those are tents.
Oh, those are tents? Okay.
They're
Those are
covered
cute.
by shadows.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So what are the three of us
I'm
doing?
trying to get myself able to actually read my spell, so this might take a little bit. But I think I have a spell that I can use. I just don't know if I do. Can I activate silence around us?
You may.
Okay.
How long does silence last?
10 minutes, I think.
Okay. And it's a
Yeah,
20-foot
that's
sphere centered on a point you choose.
Around us.
Yes.
So, like,
So, in a 20-foot cube, pretty much very, very small,
well, it's still gonna make us
it's silence.
I'm just gonna
But
have a-
yes, you can make like a little scouting position for yourself.
Yes, that's
if-
what I'm doing. So you
Okay.
guys can plan what to do.
Just so you know,
What'd
no
you
sound gets
What'd you
through.
say? I couldn't hear you.
We're all
You wouldn't,
enemies.
if you cast it on yourself, you
No, it's
won't be
like
able to hear
around
any.
us.
It can be in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what are you trying? Angel and Mars, what are you two trying to do?
Plan something so we don't rush in like a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, so Zan.
Let's rush in like a bunch of idiots.
Hold. Zan, hold.
What?
Wait. If you don't rush in there like a bunch of idiots, I'll buy you something nice.
Listen, because I don't think you. No offense, but I don't think either of you do a lot of raiding.
But I do a lot of sneaking.
Right.
We're
But
supposed
after a raid,
Zan!
usually the security. What?
We're not
supposed
rushing
to be
in.
Scouting, not attacking.
We're not attacking.
We just
We're just
need
scouting.
information.
We're scouting from the inside.
And we can't do that if everything's dead and attacking us.
I'd
So
rather
we
not
don't.
die today.
So we don't make things attack us. It's not that hard.
Okay.
Are you
so
sure
no,
about
no
that?
rushing in.
Wait a minute.
Okay, I start walking.
Zan, I swear to God,
I'm not rushing.
don't go in there either. We need a plan.
Okay. I just come back. Like,
Okay, since I barely know jack shit about you two, what are you good at?
hitting stuff.
Besides you.
She's not that good at hitting things. She keeps missing.
I'm aware.
You shut up.
Listen, who out of all three of us, who's better at sneaking?
Hi.
I point
Okay.
at them.
So let's try to figure out what we're good with. You will infiltrate the base, in a sense. Keep an eye out, see what you see. Zan, I guess is your name.
Mm-hmm.
If it goes wrong, you can start hitting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then I just heal and set things on fire. And I have these two lovely things of alcohol.
And a bird.
And a bird who's a bitch.
Then,
So how about this?
if you stick to the plan, I'll help get you your armor that you want.
Which armor was that?
The paladin armor.
I don't
Your
recall.
plate armor.
Nope.
Okay, you guys can decide the armor later. You just pointed to Amaryllis. Go scout it out for a bit. Try to stay out of sight. We'll stay back. Come back to us and report what you see.
Luck don't
I want
fail
to
me
send my
now.
bird, but he's being a fucking bitch right now. Kyle?
See go poof.
Give me a second. I'm editing Sora real quick.
Are you adding he's a bitch?
No.
I don't know what you did, but apparently it's hilarious.
He got a new attack. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my god.
It doesn't do any damage. My goodness.
Oh my god.
Okay, you successfully stealth and you can look around for a little while. Go ahead and move to wherever you want, and if you move closer, I'll. Okay. You're now inside the base, and you see everyone is currently celebrating and having, just a celebratory event due to the recent successful raid. Are you going to try and infiltrate further,
I'm
or are you
assuming they're
going
all
to...
off in this direction, or is it just
well,
base?
So most of the things down in here, because there are things down here, are kobolds that are currently all gathered around eating what looks to be a giant game of some sort.
Okay.
The actual cultists, the more humanoid people, are over in this direction, past the the green area.
Okay.
And this all this raises up. It's like on a sloped hill type of deal.
Okay.
Okay. At this point, I will switch turns. Morthos, Vorkul, and Crow, what are you doing?
Well, first of all, we're trying to talk and scout ahead. And try to be quiet about it, right?
Okay.
Hello?
Fucking close.
I don't know.
Okay, so those look like.
It seems like your companions are not talking a lot.
No, they're not. And I'm about to smack them with a goddamn head.
Say ahead.
Sorry.
Or-
King, what I'm.
You're cutting in and out again.
Shitty internet out here.
Rip Morthos, he has caught the lag.
I'm gonna fall again.
He caught the leg.
There's Vorkul. Where were you?
Thing is starting to pick my.
Just a little bit.
Slightly.
We'll see what happens. You are about to fall. I am going to laugh. Anyway. Okay, just.
Anyway, let's not attack straight ahead. Looks at Morthos.
He's actually flipping through his book right now while looking out at the. He's literally paying you no.
Rolls her eyes.
Attack them, it'll be a great idea.
No, we're not
No.
doing your fucking. Go away, Dark Thought. Back away from that thought.
Little Zan angel on your shoulder whispering into your ear.
Literally flicks it off. Hell no. I ain't listening to your shit.
I mean, you could just sleep them all.
No, I'd rather
really.
roll
Saying
high.
angel on their shoulder with a little amaryllis angel on their shoulder.
Okay.
Two extremes.
Called it.
Just stop. Just stop. But anyway, I have to roll really high to make them go to sleep, and I don't think I can roll high enough to make them go to sleep.
By the way, the guys over there, they look really tough.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I mean, I could do another thing to see if this works.
Similar.
I roll
Nerd.
a freaking barrel of vodka on off to
Okay.
the side.
Are you just chucking it off the side?
No, she's saying that to them. Don't,
Oh, okay.
Don't take my words and make it seem like I'm doing it.
Okay.
would have
So
to-
you motion towards one of your barrels of vodka.
Yeah,
You're gonna sacrifice a barrel of vodka.
I can get more. Doesn't cost much, but I can get more. And what? See if we can like get half of them to go towards the thing. I see cave.
By the way, there is
Yeah.
a lot of other activity in the camp right now. I just don't have all the tokens out. So
There's a lot
And
of.
I
Oh,
see-
these are the ones that you see look very formidable, and they look like they're guarding something.
Oh dear God.
Oh, there's something that.
I think I could see what they're guarding, since it's right there.
Yeah, there's a cave, not the tent that they're surrounding. Okay.
Yeah, there's something in that tent.
Possibly a freaking. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way over here.
Hmm.
If my freaking ruler would work,
Okay.
I'm gonna go over there, roll down the barrel to see if it catches their attention. Okay?
Sure.
No,
You're
I'm
gonna
talking
drop
to
'em.
them. I'm talking to them.
Oh, okay.
So you're going to drop a barrel in front of the cave opening?
Mm-hmm. To see if that catches their attention. Literally nudges Abby to go to Workful. As to
Okay.
stay with him to be protected.
Abby stays.
Okay.
So, wish me luck. Tries to stealthily walk over here without catching anyone's eye. On the
Okay,
Say
just so you
very-
know, this cliff looks to be about 150 feet tall,
okay.
and
Say
it
goodbye, barrel.
steeply drops.
At least I'm rolling it down.
Ah, they gotta stop it.
Okay, I would like you to make a stealth check.
Please be a good stealth. Please be a good stealth. Don't fuck me over. Where's my stealth? Where's my stealth? Where's my stealth? There you are.
Yeah.
Okay. It's decent enough. I would like you to make another stealth check when you roll the barrel down the cliff.
Good. You good?
That
Okay. So first of all, oh, that was Oblivion. So first of all, you roll the barrel down, and as much as you wanted it to be a smooth drop, the barrel like falls. Actually, make a dexterity check to see how well you can aim the barrel.
Okay, dexterity. Just click my dexterity.
Yep.
Dexterity.
Pretty good.
Okay. As good as you aim it, it's still a 150-foot drop.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Goodbye, barrel.
You like try and aim it so that it would roll, but like halfway down it goes crack and kind of spins out of control and slams and smashes into the floor, and there's vodka everywhere.
Well, that happened. But did
One-
did it catch anyone's attention?
One of the veterans looks over immediately,
I'm hiding.
and
I'm lying flat on the ground.
he like takes a little motion, and you see a different cultist come around and goes and investigates it, and then just kind of like, what? Comes back, tells the veteran what's happening, and then the veteran just kind of looks up in your general direction. I'm going to make a roll. Let me find the veteran real quick. Boo-doo-doo. Perception. He has +2.
Son of a bitch.
Ba, ba, ba.
Even if you rolled a natural 20, he wouldn't have seen you because you rolled a 23. So he looks up and just kind of stares in that general direction, and it goes on for a long while.
I'm laying flat on the ground.
Okay. Does any of the other two of you want to take your turn before the turn order switches back?
Devil.
I'm thinking.
They caused a small commotion, or Crow caused a small commotion. And that's about it. But now she's like lying prone, trying to avoid the gaze of the veteran.
Who can fuck me up?
More than likely.
Yeah, because your healer's on the other
Martha,
side.
you still have that alchemist fire on you?
Do you?
Fire. Yes.
Oh no.
Wait, when did
How?
I ever tell it?
Didn't you tell me?
Fuck it.
You see, this is
I
why
think he
record.
saw you use it. Cause you.
I haven't used it.
Oh no, you didn't.
Alchemist fire is a flask of liquid fire, pretty much.
Hmm.
But it's fine. We'll say you saw it somewhere, and since you're an alchemist, you know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, right, we're both out. Brother.
Yeah.
About it.
So all it has to be is it just has to be like on your waist, and you're like, oh, hey, that's alchemist fire.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as he's carrying a backpack, so yeah.
So yeah,
How far do you think he threw?
How far do you want it?
Oh my god.
Hmm.
That one.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
Flies
you're not
over.
gonna be able to
10?
throw it full.
It's like, how about that 10?
So you'll be able to throw it a number of feet equal to whatever you roll plus your strength. So it could be anywhere from 5
It
to
will be 20.
24, 25-ish.
Oh.
So about like that, like what I have measured out.
So not far enough to hit.
Not far enough to hit a tent, unless maybe this tent over here? Maybe?
Hmm.
To be fair, you are throwing it downhill, so I would give you advantage, like bonuses for it.
Yeah.
But it would still be a fairly long shot to be able to catch fire.
That's a 100-foot drop.
It's about 100-foot drop over here. It's about 150 from where Crow is.
Yeah. 150. Yeah, that would make it to there.
You might be able to make it to there, yeah.
As long as you don't roll on that one.
As long as you don't roll an F1 and slip off the cliff.
Please no. I would like to live.
Oh, you'd live.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're hidden. You're way over there.
A little shit on my head, and he's staring right at my direction.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, there's Oblivion.
Good.
So, Oblivion, can you see anything, by the way?
Nope.
Oh, okay. So, you're currently standing on top of a cliff. There's tents below you that you could probably chuck a alchemist fire onto if you wanted to. It would take a kind of high roll to do it.
So pretty much I could hit this tent or tent if I moved accordingly.
Yes, so you can see stuff. Are you there?
Yeah, it's just pretty sure I'm as you are for.
Okay. So apparently we're all lagging for Oblivion.
Oof.
So yeah, a few months have been relatively laggy.
Yeah, you've been lagging quite a lot.
Up, they're up. Hold up. Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
It's getting better.
Okay.
Yes. Or
That
this,
tent?
if I move
Yep.
correct.
Or that tent if you move correctly. And
Okay,
roll
yeah.
accordingly.
Right.
Is setting those tents on fire will draw.
It will draw a
Might-
crowd. It would probably
Oh.
also raise an alarm.
Mhm.
True. Go info gather to
Ours.
sabotage real quick.
Do remember the mission you are here for.
Yeah.
Information gathering.
Not ours.
Yeah, let's save that.
These things. So you already know where it's sited. He wants to know how many raiders there are, which you can approximate a few hundred?
Right.
A couple hundred? He wants to know who their leaders are. What's motivating the attacks, and where they plan to strike next.
Hmm. Too bad we don't have anyone that can go invisible.
Dab.
If only. Hmm.
But you can go invisible.
Not yet. Not fully yet. If it's dark enough, I go near invisible.
It's dark enough they blend into their surroundings like a chameleon.
For now, I think I.
Okay, are you two done?
I'm still waiting on the level up. Then I can get my invisibility once a day. I think if I remember correctly.
That's
I do not know what Oblivion said. Maybe start typing what you say, and then I can type back. You say here, okay. Vorkul, are you doing anything? I shall take that silence as a
Yeah.
no. Yeah, you are?
Yeah, I'm just going to. Yeah, I'm just trying to move up just slightly.
Okay. You move up slightly.
Yep, slightly.
Okay. Next turn. Amaryllis, are you doing anything?
Yeah, I'm moving up to over here.
Moving up. I want another stealth check.
Okay.
You're fine. They're kobolds. They don't care. Okay. So you're moving around, scouting around. What are you trying to look for?
Tent that would kind of look like leaders would be in there, or at least some place where they would be like making their plans. Which
Probably not down here.
I'm assuming would
It's
be
where
over
I
there.
am.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over
But
where
I don't
Crow
know
is.
that.
But you don't know that. So currently
Crow
you're
is
surrounded.
So I'm just walking around aimlessly.
You're just kind of walking around and doing. Like, really, all there is down here is kobold. And it's messy.
You know what would have been really fucked up? That I could have done? Shook
What?
the goddamn head of the veteran.
You could have.
Just being really
Then the
fucked up
alarm
about
would
it.
be raised. I'd be surrounded.
I mean, if you're stealth, you're not going to be surrounded.
They'll be after me, dum-dum.
To be fair, you are up on a cliff.
Yes.
I'm not.
Okay. So is that your turn, Emerald?
Yeah.
Mars and me, what are we doing?
I'm gonna try and talk to my bird again, see if he'll be willing to go forward to
Make another
scout
persuasion
the
check.
fucking
It's
area.
not a hard persuasion check.
It is when your bird's a bitch.
Okay, make a persuasion check. They reluctantly agree and start and fly off and scouts. You can now control your bird and make them fly around. They can travel approximately like that far, about 500 feet.
Okay.
You do not know the information your bird does until your bird comes back to you.
I'm aware.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be scouting out this area-ish.
This right here, this building, seems to be a watchtower of some form with 4 kobolds at the top of it, just keeping an eye out. But they're doing a very bad job of it.
I'd say I'd walked right in.
Okay. Mm,
Shit, I realized something too.
that's
Fuck.
about all I can think. I've been wondering what the fuck that was this entire time.
Please tell me this is a very grassy area that I'm laying on.
You are laying in very tall grass. It's about 4 to 6 feet tall.
Okay,
Hey, I
good.
could stand up in that shit and disappear.
No, I'm glad that Neums has forgotten the one thing that my character is fearing of.
Birds?
Dirt.
No.
I cannot
Grass?
remember.
It lives in the dirt.
Worms? Insects? Bugs?
She hates worms.
Oh, okay.
That's a good
The
thing I have
worm
a
dance.
spider.
It's a good thing I have a bird.
This is why she has Abby as well, because foxes eat worms for her diets.
Foxes eat a lot of things.
Foxes eat whatever's around.
Especially your
Not really. No,
damn
that's a lie.
wild game.
I don't know a lot about foxes, so I can't dispute things.
Foxes only eat
Hello,
insects if
Google.
they're on a diet
They're a nuisance
or
sometimes.
conserving energy. They only
They
eat meat when
eat mammals, birds, reptiles, frogs, eggs, insects, worms, fish, crabs, mollusks, berries, vegetables, seeds, fungi, and carrion.
Yep.
So
Hello,
they eat a
Google.
lot.
Yeah, they eat a lot, but she fuck off, my animal.
It's
Okay.
Google.
I am getting increasingly impatient as time goes on.
Better
Damn
hold
it.
her fucking still.
Mars, you can definitely see this on my face that I'm getting very impatient.
I'm just going to hand you one of the barrels of vodka that I had.
I do not want vodka.
It's not for drinking, it's for something else.
Technically,
Oh,
it's not.
okay.
You know
I'll
what?
take it as a mobile bomb. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got.
God.
Molotov cocktail.
I'm gonna be just sitting here like reading over some very highly important documents, and I'm just be fire. There's a fire.
Yes,
I'll just be
listen,
like,
I'm gonna look
God
Suzanne. We'll
damn
give them a
it,
time
Sam.
limit. If they're not back, we're blowing some stuff up.
What's the time limit?
Did you just call me Suzanne?
No, I
No,
just
they
say
called me Zan.
Oh,
Suzanne.
I thought I heard Suzanne. I was like, what the fuck?
How about 10 more minutes?
Deal.
That's enough?
I said deal.
Good to know.
Okay.
You
The
better hurry
other-
up, Angel.
The
I'm
other
trying.
people's turns.
I'm the only one in here. I can't help it.
What are you guys doing? Crow? Are you
Since
staying here?
I feel the state. I know damn well if I stand up, that motherfucker's gonna look at me. So I'm slowly grabbing my rapier or yeah, my rapier out to like arm me. Like fuck.
You're
Do
150
note,
feet up in the air.
you're quite far. He's trying to look for you,
I
but you could probably retreat if you wanted to.
I don't think a
I'm
rapier is
retreating.
going
I'm
to help here.
retreating.
Okay, you slowly back up and retreat, and you can regroup if you wish.
Yep, like instantly making a fucking dash back. Like fuck that shit.
So I'm gonna point this out before she gets back. I just realized. Mortha's gonna like hit Vorkul on the shoulder lightly and just point out this one like isolated tent up here on the cliff and close. Look.
Oh, that's not a tent. You look over that way.
Yeah, this one.
That's not a tent. That looks like a small watchtower that's built approximately 20 to 30 feet up, and there appears to be some guards up manning it, and some of them have spyglasses.
Never mind.
Yeah, bitch, don't
Actually,
shoot us.
yeah, you could probably make out the glint of the light shining off of the spyglasses. So.
Awesome.
Gets back,
Hmm.
looking just like very, very worried. Like, so looks at Vorkul. Very tough looking eyes.
Okay. How many?
How many did she count before she did this
The
shit?
tough looking ones.
Yeah.
Well, about 4 of them, and then 4 what looked to be like guard drakes. You fought a couple of those at the fight.
So 4 tough looking guys and 4 guards that we've
Drake.
technically drakes. 5 guard drakes. Yeah, caught attention to one of them. I don't want to go back there.
Don't
Yeah, you do notice that he's still looking there.
Someone just shoot him. Just put him out of his misery.
I don't think.
Amaryllis, you're gonna need to make a perception check to see your party if you wanted to try.
No, I was just seeing how far I was from them.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't-
pretty
I mean, the ground in front of them is now soaked with vodka, so that can be lit on fire.
It's a small puddle.
Again, fire.
It's gonna burn quickly, and then there'll
It'll
probably
be
be
gone.
quite a few people putting it out.
Yeah.
It'll get them together, wouldn't it?
Vodka is a really good fire starter and a makeshift bomb, but once it's out of the enclosed space, it's kind of meh.
Yeah, because vodka's one of those higher concentration alcohols, but
Either.
alright, so
I even have moonshine, first of all.
Yeah, they're like a
that's
walking.
like the higher.
Yeah, they're like a walking alcohol dispensary.
And Mortho wanders toward this cliff and just sits at a low profile, pretty much
Okay.
trying to figure out. He's taken a guess that how close these are. It's trying to get a closer look.
You're trying. Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
We need communication devices.
I'm
You
gonna
do.
just say that Abby's a curious soul, and she's
4.
good. She's gonna jump on Vorkul's head.
Okay. They look like tents.
Well, shit.
Burn
They look
them!
like tents.
Burn them! Set them aflame!
You see people coming in and out of them every once in a while, but
Why
beyond
am I
that,
the only
you don't
one
know.
that's just like, let's not burn shit.
Okay. Next 10 minutes or 30 minutes go by. Emeralds will go with you first. What are you doing?
I'm going to move up here.
Okay. Make another stealth check.
Luck don't fail me now.
Oh, that was almost a
Luck
one.
failed you.
God damn it,
Close.
Luck! You almost failed me.
That was so close to being a one. Okay,
I'm
you're
so-
fine for now. It seems like you're getting out of the kobold area and into the more of like people.
I can't even see them because of the goddamn shadows.
Also, well, it's not like night or anything, but you just can't see past the tents. That's
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to this one because there's like no other big tents that I can actually see. So
I am going to make a couple of rolls.
We're fucked.
Damn it,
Bah.
Amaryllis.
It's
Wow.
not Amaryllis, it's me making a deal with Zan saying if
Wow.
they weren't back soon we can blow shit up.
Okay. Amaryllis.
Hmm.
After a little while, you see just a random person just kind of looking at you from like over this direction.
Oh no.
Is there anything near me right now?
Near you?
Yeah, like boxes or
Uh,
something like that along those
you have
lines.
you have tents.
So it's just straight tents and flat ground.
Correct.
Dang
Just
it!
goes into a random
There went
tent.
that.
I mean,
There
there's like patches of grass around.
went that. Well, I was gonna be like, go and pick up a box and start walking.
Oh, well, you mean like that?
Yeah. It's like act like I belong.
Make a perception check. Make a perception check.
Just solid snake it hide in the box.
We're just carrying.
You see a
things.
couple crates like over like this direction. Oh, I didn't mean to move your character.
Over here.
Oh, over this direction. Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk over, grab one.
Okay.
Pick
You walk
it
over
up.
and grab one. And you start walking. You're not drawing a lot of attention. Though you are an underfull, so it's kind of
But
people are looking
I'm
at you,
also
but like
wearing a hood.
you're also. Oh yeah, that's true. But you're also now
Really, really short.
not
you're-
sneaking.
You're tinier than them.
I'm blending. It's a different form of sneaking.
You're blending and make a charisma check or
Oh,
persuasion check.
fuck!
Ah, I
You're
see you
not the
also do what I
bard.
do. Charisma.
Well,
The bard smirks in the distance.
here,
Make a persuasion check.
here goes
for
this
blending
bluff.
I'm gonna roll my pretty click
Okay.
clacks. Enjoy.
in. Okay. I start walking into the camp.
Ah,
God
shit.
damn it!
I follow
Ah,
Zan.
shit.
Yep, there goes that time.
Come back.
Tempest is following.
Yes, we made a deal. I'm
Okay.
blowing shit up with you.
Oh,
I just
God.
walk in. The kobolds look at us and just kind of like, oh, okay.
I'm saying my bird's coming back.
Okay. Your bird comes back and tells you what's up there, but you can kind of see it right now. The kobolds are pretty much ignoring you.
Throws
what
a
do you do
freaking
now?
goddamn thing at them. It's like, take my bomb, bitch.
Morthos, Vorkul, and Krell, what are you all doing?
Crow's gonna notice him, like, Morthos over there. She's gonna literally say, like, you know what? Fuck it, set it on fire. Make them come over there.
This is a big tent, isn't it?
Yes.
That is a very large tent.
Damn it.
So, she's gonna nudge Vorkul. Can you go tell Morthos
It's also
something?
sir. Huh?
You want me to go talk to Morthos?
Just tell him to set it aflame. I have a feeling Zan does not want to stay any longer.
That is one metagame point.
No, because I've seen you before, and I had to hold you back, so she knows you're non-caring about time and place.
While true, that is also one metagame point.
Everybody gets one free. Do it again, Pyro, and you'll. It's gonna be repercussions.
I'm shaking my pretty click-clacks.
We're gonna take away one of your bottles of beer.
No. It's
Off the
just
wall.
experience detriment.
I tell Morthos to
Bottle of beer off the wall.
set that
Put it
tent on
down,
fire.
pass it around. Pyro still got 896 bottles of beer on the wall.
Morthos, what are you doing?
Alright, so here
It's your alchemist fire.
Yeah, I mean, so girdle on this edge to over here.
I'm gonna get Abby, like, Crow's gonna pick up Abby, be like,
Oh,
okay,
hey,
I
look.
need you to go
Get
hide,
closer.
okay? Okay.
I'm
Stay
gonna
away from the
die.
fire.
If you are trying to chuck the thing, make a strength check.
Crow's gonna put down Abby and literally motions to somewhere that is good enough for her to hide and keep away from fire.
Not quite yet. Not gonna go loudy.
Okay.
Just gonna look around again.
Looking around. You see...
That was almost
Again?
It was almost.
Okay, you see over here, There
Okay.
appear to be chained up people, and they're
Oh.
doing hard manual labor.
Ah,
Over
Oh.
here seems to be just general tents, that type of thing.
called it
Actually,
area living quarters.
And
Chris,
over
gonna
here,
motion
you
Vocro to come back.
see a
Oh,
worried midget.
yeah, you see a cloaked figure way over there that kind of resembles one of your companions.
It's like, they almost stick out.
So, how about you and me go set the watchtower on fire?
Sounds like fun.
Holds out freaking torches.
How about
You
that?
do have torches.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, most everyone here has a torch.
I don't really need one.
I have an explorer's pack, so.
Yeah, you have 10 torches. Just so you know, you do have to get past this guy who is still currently searching this general location.
Yeah, let's go against the freaking grass and
Okay.
get out of his range.
If you guys are going up towards the
So-
watchtower,
So we're belly crawling across.
Yeah, we're belly crawling.
make
Take a while.
a stealth check with advantage, but you move very slow.
Okay.
So
that's
we're
fine.
moving
You can get
272 feet on our bellies.
Yeah.
yeah. Each
That's gonna
turn you
take
can
y'all a
move
while.
about 100 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready? You ready?
Stealth.
Remember, advantage, stealth.
Advantage stealth checks.
Please don't fucking fail me.
Where's myself?
Wow, I fucked that, didn't I?
Okay. An average of
Dev-
14.
Devil, you're supposed to roll two different numbers, not the same damn number.
Shut the fuck up. It works.
Let me go ahead and make a perception check.
I have no control over the dice.
Okay. You guys seem to be fine
Yay.
as of this moment. And you make it there. That's the end of your turn. Amaryllis, are you keeping up your act?
I'm at least getting out of view.
You got out of view of that cultist. But guess what?
Damn it, there's another one. I'm keeping up the
There's
act.
a lot of cultists around you now. But you seem to be blending in fairly well. Though you are in constant view of cultists. So don't do anything suspicious.
I don't plan to. What do the tents around me look like they are?
Like the kitchen area,
Ah,
where people are cooking stuff and serving stuff to eat.
is that the same for these tents over here, or is it...
No,
Just
those
those
tents
around
look like storage tents.
Well, that explains why there's guys over there. Bastards. Dang it. Now I really need somebody to cause a distraction.
I shall make a die roll to see. Okay.
Eh, what the fuck? Just gonna
Are you being shady, or are you just walking like you belong there?
Just walking like I belong.
Okay. Is that all you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I
I-
really need a distraction for them to like vacate the premises of this fucking tent.
Me, Tempest, and Sora are going to move further. But we get about there. We just walk in like we own the place.
We do, though. We're just the bad bitches entering.
I will roll for encounter for us two. Did anyone else see that dice spin?
Yes, I did.
No.
No, because I'm reading under the effects of a thing to
It
see
hit
if I
the
can
top
use
of the frame for the browser,
And
and
it
then
just
it like
bam.
spun there
Well then.
instead of actually
Okay.
like rolling, so it stayed at a 9.
That's all of our turn. Morthos, Vorkul, and Crow.
We're still crawling to the.
Make another stealth check.
This is gonna suck. We got this. We got this. Advantage though.
Hey, those are pretty good. Let me get the veteran page up so I can roll perception.
Please
Still
no.
get spotted some.
Rolls nat 20. Sees you immediately.
Just sees the random glint of my shield.
No,
You
no, no,
little-
no.
You seem to have gone by unnoticed for now.
Okay.
Morthos, are you doing anything?
Fuck, the range is 30 feet, so to do something, I wouldn't even hit the floor beneath.
Do note, you can't, like, this cliff can be climbed down fairly easily. There's many footholds and handholds, and it wouldn't take that long to climb.
What's the foot traffic over here like?
Fairly low. There's a couple guards over in this direction that are just looking over the prisoners, and everyone's currently working, so the living quarters is not currently occupied all that much. There's one or two that come by every now and then.
Gonna climb down at close to this angle, trying to get as close to this tent as possible.
Okay, make an athletics check.
I'm good at that. Get back.
Don't roll a 1.
For the
Pretty
love of
sure
God,
that's
don't roll a
impossible.
1.
Okay. You make it pretty much all the way down without a trouble.
Okay.
Okay. Amaryllis, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna keep pretending like I belong.
Okay.
Walking into a tent, checking.
Okay, you walk into a tent. There's a pot of soup currently boiling on its own. No one else is there.
Okay, thank God.
It smells really good, though.
I'm not hungry though.
Okay. Do you want to do anything inside the tent?
Everything got really dark.
Yeah, because you're inside the tent.
Look around, see if there's anything else that I can just pick up, carry around.
Okay.
Make myself look like I belong.
Make an investigation check.
Because I don't know what's in this crate.
Okay. You can open the crate. It's a pretty heavy crate, by the way. There's barrels of water, there's crates of food in here, there's cooking utensils. You find a pouch of like 10 gold.
Amaryllis is gonna steal that gold instantly.
Slowly puts gold into bag.
Will you guys get out of my fucking head?
No,
have,
my
like-
voice is
you
in your
have
head, dude.
A lot of little mini angels and devils around just telling you to take it. What do you do?
I'm gonna take the
Wait
gold.
for it. Yep.
You
Yep.
take the
The
gold.
bag.
The gold has been successfully taken.
And then I'm gonna pop open the crate that I'm holding, see what's in it, so I know what I'm
It looks like a lot of rice.
That's a lot of rice.
That's a lot of rice.
Well, the rice doesn't need to go to the soup tent, so. But,
I was totally expecting you to just pour the rice into the soup.
You took the rice to the soup tent.
The soup boiling on its own.
How do I? It's boiling.
Puts poison in it.
I don't have any. I kind of wish
I'm
I
sure
did.
you could make poison.
I mean, you could
I'm not an
ask your
alchemist.
spider to spit into the soup.
Your spider does have poison.
Good point. I could do that.
I made a point.
When you have a
What you
mobile
have
poison
lost.
unit,
I have a
you just
mobile
forget to
poison unit.
it's just like, hey, Spider, can I have a little bit of your venom? Your Spider's like, sure. Flirt.
Or it's just like, hey, Cassie.
Alright,
Like,
yeah,
looks
you
at
know what?
you.
Fuck it.
Can you just
That's
spit in this real quick?
what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have Cassie secrete
Okay.
some venom into the soup and I'm gonna stir it.
Wouldn't them ingesting that bring them all down to like 1 HP and leave them paralyzed?
It deals the spider's poison damage. But yes, if they
Fun
get
fact.
reduced to 1 poison damage, they get paralyzed and they cannot move.
Smile.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stir the soup, make sure it's
Okay.
nice and.
As you're stirring it, someone walks in.
Cassie is not there.
Cassie's not there. They just kind of look at you and like, oh,
Sad.
okay. And they just kind of walk out.
No. You should say, oh, so soup's done.
Soup's on.
No, they were just like, oh, I didn't know someone else was taking care of the soup. And they just kind of walked back out.
Like, that was supposed to be my job for the day. Thanks,
I
bye.
got this. I'm blending.
Okay. Me, I'm assuming Tempest is following me, and Sora are just continuing to walk.
Everyone's being so sneaky. Me and Zan just like, fuck this shit. We walk in.
Well,
Trust
you're
me,
just-
read.
I don't think I'm being sneaky anymore. I'm just blending.
Trust me.
Here's the thing. We're
I'm
trying to
trusting
burn
you
down
as
a
much as I
freaking
trust others,
watchtower.
which isn't that high.
Doing what? What?
I heard someone say trust me, and I'm saying I trust
Yeah.
people as much as I trust others, which isn't very high.
No, I'm saying that. It's like, trust me. When people do raids, they don't have a lot of security, and you can usually just walk in.
Okay. You're certain. If
I
you're
did a lot of
I
raids.
blame you.
I did a lot of raids. That's
Oh,
our
I
two.
don't know.
Anyway.
That's more cool like Crow.
Back to Billy Crow.
Stealth check.
You two being solid snake over there.
Oh!
Gotta love rolling at advantage. And making enemies roll at disadvantage. Because you're hiding on
Gets
top
two-
of a cliff in a lot of
enemy-
grass.
Enemy proceeds to get 2 nat 20s.
I would be. No, they got a nat one.
Oh,
He got that one.
you blind as fuck.
No, he just
Super
got
blind.
tired. He just yawns.
No, those guards are fanatical about their position and they will not sleep.
Damn.
Well,
The
But you
fanatic.
do manage to make it about another 100 feet further.
Ooh, we're almost there.
You're
We're
getting
almost
really
there.
comfortable. There's bugs in your clothes. The sun's beating on you.
Please don't tell me there's worms. Don't tell me there's
there's a
worms.
big fat
no
worm
worms.
sticking out of Vorkul's nose. No, I'm kidding.
God.
No worms. Morthos, what are you doing?
Do I hear any sort of activity or see through this tent at all?
You cannot see through it, but you do not hear anything.
Just lift up the flap. Or just walk in
I was
like
about to
I
say-
did.
I was about to say, yeah, how close am I to the like slip?
It's. Have you ever seen like a circus tent?
Yes.
It's like really thick fabric, and it would take quite a heavy strength check for you to be able to go in through not the entrance. But you could do
Where
it
the
if you
entrance
wanted.
was.
The entrance is up here.
Oh yeah, fuck it, just not.
Come,
Okay.
Morthos, join me in the dark
I am
side.
blind as fuck.
You go in.
Like, I'm blind here.
Wait, no, tieflings have dark vision.
Yeah, tieflings have dark vision.
Yeah, but it's
Well, yeah, I can
inside a
see in-
tent. You can't see
But the
anything
ra-
but the
but I can't see out of it.
inside
So-
the
It's
tent.
literally just my icon and a.
So just so you guys know, while you're inside the tent, you literally can't see anything else on the battlefield.
So
All
literally
you,
it just becomes a
all you
black
see
screen
is
with your
the
icon.
tent.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for my
Okay,
turn
what
to
are you
come
looking?
back
Are you
around.
looking for anything, or it looks like just there's like a couple like bunk beds up or some what are those like hanging beds called? I can't remember. Hammocks.
There, desk area.
Make an investigation check.
Investigation.
While there is no desk per se, it looks to be a living quarter. There is a chest. There's actually a couple of chests that all contain random assortments of items.
Hmm.
You can see lanterns, you can see
Sneak peek into
pickaxes, you can
another
see
end.
a couple pouches of gold.
Hmm.
And you actually find one glass vial filled with a mysterious liquid.
Don't drink it.
Taking that vial.
Okay.
See, look.
Random
Y'all,
vial.
y'all
to-
don't, y'all don't get on him when he sees random vials of liquids. What is it
Yeah,
with
'cause I
what
don't-
is it with me and the gold?
Don't
Stereotype.
Feels gold
It's a
every
stereotype.
time you steal it.
So yeah, I'm also so literally looks at money.
Just so you know, the liquid is cold to the touch.
Wait a minute.
this
Wait a minute. Magic item. Hold up.
is fine. Anyway, alright, so you're just gonna
Okay.
walk out.
If you want, you can make a check. I didn't catch the last part of that.
He said he was just walking out.
Oh, you're walking out? Okay. If you want, you can make a check to see if you know what this liquid is.
Kind of check should I do?
Just do a alchemist supplies check with intelligence.
AKA Arcana.
But he's trained in alchemist supplies, so do that.
Did I say yeah? So click that. Okay, yes. Put you said with intelligence.
With intelligence, yes. You're not quite sure what it is,
Yet.
but it has similar properties to your alchemist fire. That's all you can
It's
obtain from
frostfire.
that check.
This is fine.
So he has a
Alchemist
freaking
frost.
ice one, and God.
Yeah. So that's what you get from your check. Later
Okay.
on, if you want to take about 10-30 minutes to completely identify it, you can.
Alright.
So you could, like, next turn, take your entire turn just to figure out what it is.
Right.
Okay.
Anyway.
On to Amaryllis, what are you doing?
I'm picking up my crate of fucking rice and walking out.
You pick up your crate of rice and walk out.
Poison the soup? Check.
Fuck. Where are you walking now?
Still trying to blend in. I guess pop it into another, peering into another tent to see if it's empty
Okay.
and what's in it.
Go to the tent you're trying to peer into.
Which one was I in? The one this one?
You were in this one.
This one?
Well, this is happening. Two people are army
Go to this
crawling
one.
towards something.
Exactly. The entrance to this one is up here, so you'd have to go around to find it.
Damn it. It's the one thing I was trying to avoid. Oh, hi.
And you see everyone else there. Just walking like they belong there. Hi!
Sup, Dan?
Sup.
Sup. I'm cooking.
We gave you a time limit.
Don't eat the soup.
Wasn't planning on it.
Hey, look what I got! I'm holding up the cask of alcohol.
Oh my god. Oh boy.
They'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Right.
I would have given you one, but I was given two.
If you want to go into the tent, you can.
Is there anybody in there?
Peeking in, there's no one in there.
Alright,
There's
I'll go
a
in.
table, a fairly large table.
I'll
It
go
looks
in.
like a dining tent. Boop. You're in.
And I'm assuming all I see is the dining table.
It's a dining table. There's lots of dishes and stuff. Utensils.
Ooh. Is there any like water pitchers?
A couple of them, yeah.
Hee hee. Oh,
Oh.
Cassie. Might have Cassie secrete some more venom in the water
Okay.
pitchers and I'm gonna stir it around.
Cassie is now out of venom.
Okay. Cassie is gone, just in case.
Okay, Cassie goes invisible. Tempest, what are you doing?
Just looking around, seeing what I see.
Okay. Looking around, you see people moving stuff from tent to tent. A lot of people are currently celebrating, so there's not a lot of work going on. And you're pretty much paid no mind.
And here
Okay.
I'm poisoning everyone.
After all, this is
Celebration.
poisoning.
It's one hell of a celebration.
If you go into some of the cooking tents, you see like large like pigs being roasted or other like foods being cooked.
Okay.
I'm waiting on that damn distraction to draw those big guys away. That's what I'm waiting on.
Well,
It's gonna
we're like
happen.
right in the middle of this. We're not it.
Yeah, we're like right here. I'm just gonna walk into a tent.
I'm going to also walk into another tent if I'm able to.
Same tent or a different tent?
This one.
Okay, go ahead and move your character inside.
Then I move into it because I lost my bird in the process.
I will move your bird there too. This tent seems to be one of the tents that is primarily used for cooking. If you want to make an investigation check to see if you can find anything, you can.
Do I find
Okay.
something?
You find a what looks to be what do you find? Well, first of all, you find a small coin pouch.
Yoink.
Yoink. You find a glass eye.
Ooh.
It just looks like someone left it there because they were missing an eye.
I'm pulling a rocket and taking someone's glass eye.
Oh my god.
Okay, you pocket that. And you find a basic set of silver, like a fork and knife. Silver cutlery set. If you wanted to take that. That's all you see.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'm taking it.
So
Okay.
I'm not the only one stealing things.
I got a glass eye.
Oh god.
I don't know the actual name, but I'm pretty sure I have literally liquid. I pretty much have liquid night. That's what I have.
Yep, you pretty much have liquid nitrogen.
I'm just gonna
Fuck
write
yeah.
the glass eye down for now until later to write everything
Okay.
else down.
Just write it down in your inventory sheet, whatever you
That's
pick
what I was
up.
doing. I just forgot the other
Let,
stuff.
let me make investigation check. I am not good at investigation. I find a pouch of gold. The gold you found was 15 gold, if I didn't tell you anything.
Thank you.
Okay. Vorkul and Crow.
Woo,
Time for
one
another
last
belly
time.
crow.
One last
Huh?
time.
It's gonna get harder from here because you're approaching the watchtower. But you're fine. I'm not even gonna roll for that. Now you're approaching the watchtower, which has guards on it.
I'm gonna look at Abby and be like, okay, stay?
Hey? Abby stays.
Good, okay. Oh. Looks at Workle. Okay, you ready?
Let's go.
Wow, typing.
Typing intensifies.
Sorry. My new mic picks up everything.
Same.
Morthos, what are you doing?
Just gonna pretty much start working my way through.
Okay.
This look living quarters. Where's the entrance?
This all looks like a living quarters. I'm not quite sure what you asked for, because you're cutting in and out again.
Whoops. Just entrance for this here.
Oh, it's right here.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Go in. This is just looks like a larger. There's currently like 2 people chatting inside of it, and you walk in. They just kind of pay no mind. It's,
Yeah, just them. Never
people
mind.
walk in and out all the time.
Yes.
It's just like, whoops, this place was taken. Walks back out. Do you do anything else? By the way, I would like everyone besides Amaryllis to make a charisma check.
Ah.
Charisma check.
Remember to take yourself off the.
Also not Crow and Vorkul, because Crow and Vorkul are not trying to do it.
We're technically not
But
here.
me and Tempest also need to do it.
My charisma's at max 5. Dab.
I'm good.
Mine's a 10.
Vish.
Tempest,
Nice.
you need to make a charisma check whenever you get the chance.
Alright,
Well-
and I'm gonna just
Oh.
throw a roll invest and check real quick.
Where are you investigating? You're fine, Mars.
He's gonna be looking towards the big tent with the guards.
That would be a perception check.
Gotcha.
Just to know the difference, investigation means you're looking for something. Like looking through things. You have to be next to something to do an investigation check.
Okay, so perception is
Perception is
do
long
investigation.
range.
Gotcha.
Investigation is like, I'm digging through this file cabinet to look for a specific file.
Gotcha.
And investigation is also a lot more noticeable than if you're just scanning the room. You don't see anything though. It's a tent and it's being guarded.
Lovely.
Is that all you do? Do you want to try again to see if you can identify your little vial of cold?
Sure. So, alchemist plus with intelligence.
Not gonna set the fire. Is it?
Nope.
It's cold.
It's really cold.
Like, that's pretty cold.
Like, let's
That's
see what happens if I
cold.
splash.
It's like the
Not better.
opposite of hot.
How about you don't drink it?
Yeah, don't drink it. Okay, it's Amaryllis. You go ahead and go first.
Okay, I'm walking out.
Walk out. Someone's walking in right next to you as you walk out. They pay you no mind.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for someone to freaking eat the soup just to see what happens.
God, no.
The soup is not. Excuse me. The soup is not currently being served. So
But also remember, the water pitchers are poison.
that's true.
Alright, so I'm
For all
gonna
the things.
do a.
As you're walking out, you hear.
It's gonna.
You look back in and someone's laying down on the ground.
Some bitch did.
Better make a dash. Bitch.
Just gonna go sit over here. And I'm gonna look over at the tent that these guys are all standing around.
Okay. They're standing around.
You can see a veteran staring into his tent, please.
Do I see anything in particular?
You notice someone exit the tent briefly, whisper something to a veteran, and then go back into the tent. They looked oddly familiar to a blue dragonborn you know of.
Ah, fuck.
I don't know a blue dragonborn.
You know Vorkul, a blue dragonborn.
Oh shit. Is it
Oh,
my
is it a
brother?
family
Devil doesn't look good at
memory?
us.
No, it's a, oh dang it, that guy beat me up memory.
Oh, that guy. Oh, that
It's time for
guy.
revenge, motherfucker.
Or us
Okay.
getting killed.
Tempest, what are you doing?
Exiting the tent.
You exit the tent.
Because I'm getting
Oh,
sick of the
It
darkness.
looks like there's 4 people.
It's not dark in the tents. There's like sunlight can pierce through the tent,
This
so it's
also a
it's
tent
dimly
over
lit.
here?
Yes.
Those are tents, but those look like run down tents. They don't look that good. So
That's
Okay.
the ghetto side of camp.
that's the ghetto side of the camp. It's run by the kobolds.
I
I'm just
thought
gonna
that would
wait
be the ghetto
for-
side of the camp.
I'm just gonna wait for Zan to exit the tent and just follow them around again.
Okay. I'm literally just looking for stuff to liberate. Oops, that was not what I want. So I go into this tent, and if you want to follow me, you're welcome.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow after you to make sure you don't fuck shit up too badly.
Okay. Your bird also comes in. By the way, your bird can do your new attack 3 times per day.
It's gonna be brilliant when I actually use it. I'm keeping.
Also, if you want to
surprise.
help me with investigation, you're welcome to.
Yeah, well, or try to.
Go ahead and make your own. Okay, together we find... This is a storage room. What do we find? There's some
Rice.
weapons.
What kind of
You
weapons?
find rice.
There's daggers, there's scimitars, there's short swords, that type of deal.
Can I grab one of the scimitars?
Yeah.
I'm
Just-
just take one of those.
Put a scimitar on your page, because why not?
I
Everyone
have a
needs more
lot
scimitar.
of stuff in my equipment.
Everyone needs a scimitar.
Yes. How do you spell that?
SCIMETE. No, AT. I don't know. Something like that.
AT.
Thank you. Okay.
We also find a pair of glasses.
I'm gonna yoink those.
You can your glasses too.
Yes. Don't worry.
Tempest, the
about
sight
it.
stealer.
I mean, hey, can you turn them into sunglasses? Wait, it does.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. That's us. Morthos, what are you doing? Are you gonna try and figure out which your thing is again?
Am I gonna what?
Are you gonna try and figure out which your thing is again? So just so you know, these are like 30-minute churns, so I don't mind if you want to re-roll stuff you've already rolled.
Right.
So it's not that hard. You have to beat a 10, please.
I just have to beat a 10.
You just have to beat a 10.
Fuck it, I'll do it, cause...
You still get to do other things too.
Yeah,
It's not
so I'll
like-
do...
Merp, me and
there we go.
Hey.
It is Alchemist Frost.
Alright.
You throw it at something, it takes 1d10 cold damage, and its speed is halved until it takes an action to brush the frost off of it.
Oh, fine.
If the thing is wet, it freezes instead, and it has to break free from the frost.
Awesome.
So,
Alright.
yeah,
Oh, wait, I swear my character has a notebook and a quill.
that is correct.
So Marthos has a frost arrow.
It's not an arrow,
Uh,
it's a
I don't have
vial.
a frost arrow.
I have
have-
the frost
have-
arrow, thank you.
Oh,
I
you
have
have the
liquid
frost-
nitrogen and liquid fire.
Liquid nitrogen and liquid anti-nitrogen.
Okay, that works. I forgot who had
Yes.
the frost arrow.
Alright. Casually gonna walk into
archer.
this small tent here.
Okay, there's a group playing poker. One of them looks up and is like, "Hey, you want to join?"
You're
You
like,
wanna
you're like
join?
me, you have shit charisma. You're gonna fail your bluffs.
Sorry,
it
don't
anyway.
get not much of a gamble.
Ah, that's fine. We'll do whatever you want to do then. And they continue to play poker. The pot looks pretty big though. There's a good amount of treasure there.
Hey, it's almost like I'm the opposite of the thief.
It is almost like you're the opposite. It's almost like the thief should have explored the residential area.
Instead, I've stumbled upon the kitchen where I've been poisoning everybody.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're still doing your job as a rogue.
I'm not even a rogue.
Okay, Merkle and
Time to
and
do
Crow.
a class shift.
No.
Merkle and Crow,
I like
go ahead
my
and make
ranger
stealth
stats.
checks again. Wow. Where's Crow?
Pyro.
Piero.
Pyro.
Well, I doubt she could roll less than a 10. Oh.
Who knows?
Okay.
Can you roll for her?
I can. Let me go into her character sheet. Sigh.
Hello.
There she is!
There
Stealth
she.
check.
Stealth check.
Just immediately stealth check.
Okay. So as you're going
I'm
along...
sorry, I'm late.
No, you're fine. As you're going along, you notice one of the guards kind of looks in your direction, kind of like, what was that movement?
Stop.
And Crow shoves Vorkle even further into the ground.
Stop. Just stop. Don't breathe. Don't move. Don't breathe. Oh, breathe. Stop.
Okay, that's how far you guys get. Okay. Amaryllis, what do you do?
Alright, let's see. I've been in this tent and this tent, right?
I think you also went into this tent. So, this tent has been unexplored, and there's still a bunch of storage tents that are not explored too.
Alright, I'm just gonna trudge on over here and go into this one then.
Okay. You go into the tent. You find what looks to be a pantry.
Damn it, I'm all out of poison.
There's food supplies, there's lots of water barrels, there's all sorts of things. Some apples.
Oh.
In the distance, you hear, "Who took my eye?
Oh my god.
Someone better come over here and give me back my eye."
I see a problem here.
I have an idea.
Just causing chaos.
I
I
know
took someone's eye.
I know what I'm gonna do.
What are you doing?
Alright, so you remember how I, snatched up a bunch of them rats? Defeat
Yeah.
Cassie.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna pull one of the dead ones out and like start rubbing it on the food.
Oh
geez.
my. How to create the blood.
Those things were caught a while ago, too.
Yes,
They're
I
kind
know.
of like mush right now.
That's
I've got
That's
gloves.
gonna cause...
tasty.
That's poison at its finest.
That would be considered poison. That's even worse.
It's even worse.
It wasn't me.
You're the one who said they're fucking mushy.
Yeah, they are.
Just imagine that a dead rat that's mushy on food.
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna pop up one of the water barrels, stuff one in there.
Okay.
Go over to like the vegetable. I'm assuming they have vegetables in here.
Well, yeah, there's lots of veggies.
Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna start going over to go in them, pop out another rat, and start like smushing it down below and everything.
This one's even more. It looks kind of like a zombie rat. Okay.
One by
You have successfully poisoned the food supply.
Battle of nutrition.
Okay. Congratulations.
You made me sick.
I don't have any.
You were already sick.
Is that all you do for your turn?
Yeah, and I'm assuming I've used up all my rats.
Yes, you have used up all of your rats.
You're gonna have to hunt for some more rats.
Yeah. Gonna have to
To be fair, Cassie wasn't eating them because they were that squishy.
Stop.
Okay, Tempest, what are you doing?
Just still snickering at the fact of whoever yelled who took my eye.
Someone barges into the room we're in. Was it one of you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Make a deception check. You see he has like one eye and the other one's kind of clouded over a little. I will make a roll.
So wouldn't that be a deception check at advantage?
Why would you get advantage?
I don't have a deceptive god.
Yeah, no, you're good.
He kind of looks at you and walks out.
Hopefully he finds what he's looking for. I'd hate if I lost something that important.
I do not know what is going on.
Don't worry about it.
Well, time to burn stuff.
Oh god.
Okay.
I take a barrel of vodka and I just pour it all around the tent.
Oh
Do you have a light?
god.
Well, actually, let's get out of the tent first before we
No
light it.
shit, dumbasses.
Yes.
How about this? We'll separate. You get this one, I'll find another tent.
Good.
We're setting this place on fire.
Don't
Okay.
set the food tents on fire. That's a
I'm in the
trap in and
dark.
of itself.
You can just move out.
Okay. Which tents have we not visited yet?
The 4 tents surrounding the big tent that you were just in. You haven't been into some of the ones down here.
This one?
Yeah, you haven't been in that one. Or this
But
one.
Angel has.
Or this one.
And their food tanks.
I thought the food
It'd be
tent-
hilarious if
this
you
one.
picked the tent the angel was in.
I'm gonna go for. There's a guy right there, so that'll be suspicious.
Oh, this guy, don't worry about it.
Okay, then I'll just go into this tent over here.
Okay. You go into that tent. You see just a bunch of crates.
Can I check some of the crates first before I start?
Sure,
putting
roll
stuff?
investigation.
Damn.
You see ropes, you see pickaxes, you see a bunch of like mining gear and climbing stuff.
I'm gonna grab some rope.
Okay, you can go ahead and add a 50-foot rope. There's lots of rope, by the way, so if you wanted to grab however much you want.
Okay, I'm gonna grab like 4.
Okay. Do note, they are quite heavy.
I'll be fine.
Okay. You should have rope already on your sheet. I'm not sure.
Don't.
Okay. Just go ahead and add a rope and then add 10 to the pounds area on the right, and then however many you take.
How? What? Oh.
Rope, 10 pounds, and then however much.
How do I change the pound?
On the right?
It's the box on the
The
right.
little box on the right? Yeah.
Okay, I see it now.
No, not the... Don't click the eye on it. Click... Yeah, there you go. That's a lot of rope, but it could come in handy.
Yeah. I'm just
Especially
gonna
with
grab
how often we're kidnapping people.
You could also dunk it into the alcohol to make a fuse.
that. That's what I was planning.
Oh,
Gonna-
no.
Grab one of the extra ropes that is still in one of the crates.
That's 50 foot. You could get a
So I'm just
couple.
gonna grab a couple of those and start laying them out. This is like 2 more besides the ones that I'm keeping on me.
Okay.
And just putting them, just making a fuse basically, leaving the alcohol in here.
Okay.
And then just walking as far as the rope will allow me, which is like 2 put together, so about 100 feet away.
Like that. So you can go ahead and use the measuring tool and just mark out where you want the rope to be. While you have...
A little
Well,
bit
yeah.
out of view.
Okay.
And I don't know how to use the measuring tool.
Oh, on the
Alright,
left
well-
you can see like a little circle with a
The
ruler. You can click and drag to make a line, and then you can right click to make a point in the line.
It's like probably behind all this stuff. Or
So you could get all three of these if you
Yeah,
wanted.
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. So all three of those are now currently alcohol infused. It used up all the alcohol though, so you're
That's
aware.
fine. And then I'm just gonna go to the starter where there will be.
Okay. Move your character to where you want it to be.
Like over here.
You see me already with a torch, kind of like waiting.
You ready for this?
Thumbs up.
I have a torch on me, do I? Because I didn't have that.
Oh
in
yeah,
my
you have a
inventory.
torch. Hey, look. I give you a torch, and then we do like a cheers thing with torches, and I light your torch with mine.
All right. We lighting this stuff on fire then?
I just throw my torch on the tent and walk away.
I'm
As it
lighting the fuse and
starts to
following.
burn.
Cool people don't look at explosions.
And there's me, who's just inside of a tent, completely oblivious to
Okay.
what's going on.
We'll end our turn with that, and next turn it'll be a blazing fire. Morthos, what are you doing?
One
You-
second.
Nothing's wrong for you. Everything's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm oblivious. Burnout plan.
So what are you doing? Are you there?
Yeah, sorry, I was
Oh, that's fine.
my cousin to put it on for a sec.
Well, let's do Vorkul and Crow then, and
Yeah,
we'll
that's
do
right. You
yours
two
after.
can
Okay.
while I see if this is.
Another stealth check.
Okay. At advantage or
Yeah, one last stealth check with advantage. That's pretty good.
Oh.
That's not so good.
yeah,
Let me roll.
please.
Oh wait, these aren't veterans. Perception.
Please no.
Boom. You are in luck. They rolled a 2.
No.
You managed to make it all the way up here,
Yes, bitch.
and you see the guard tower, approximately the same level that you're on.
So, you have
That-
dragon's breath, right?
Oh, you also see smoke coming up from this direction.
Yeah. No. And I already know they're instantly looking at the smoke.
You see Tempest and Sand over there.
God.
Amaryllis, nowhere to be seen.
Vorkul or Vorkul.
I have electric breath.
Do it.
Electric won't burn.
Fuck. Either. Okay, you know what?
Your best bet is to make a makeshift Molotov cocktail and chuck it.
She's pouring half of her moonshine on a torch.
What?
Huh?
So I have an empty bottle of moonshine.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Where are you pouring it?
No, I have one.
Oh, okay.
Because me and Vorkul literally drank a whole bottle.
Okay, so you have an empty bottle. What are you doing with the torch?
I'm grabbing one of the barrels of vodka, like small barrels of vodka, and literally, like, filling it up. Looking at Vorkul, don't question this. Rips half of my shirt off. Oh, this is a bad idea. This is a bad
Isn't this
idea.
the second time you've ripped your shirt off?
No.
You ripped it in half once to heal someone, to bandage someone up. Your shirt's
Alex,
getting quite.
no.
Crow stripper confirmed.
No, I never ripped my shirt.
Oh, I thought you ripped your shirt to
No.
bandage someone up.
No.
Okay, well, make sure to mark down that your shirt has a tear in it.
Okay.
So you make your makeshift Molotov cocktail.
Looks at Vorkul. You want to do the honors?
Well, he's got more
Sure.
strength.
Yeah, I do have more strength.
Okay.
She lights it. Fire in the hole.
Okay.
Okay.
Strength check.
Strength check.
Rolls his.
At advantage or disadvantage? Or normal?
You get a bonus because you're higher up.
Oh.
So advantage.
Just make a straight roll and I'll give you a bonus to it.
Okay. The fuck?
Oh,
I fucking knew it!
Crow,
Mm,
you see him slip on a rock. I want you to make a dexterity check to save the Molotov cocktail.
okay, I'm gonna do a dexterity check.
Dexterity.
Yes.
To see if you can. Sure. Okay, so he slips on a rock and almost drops the thing, and you catch him by the arm and just kind of hold him there. Like, he's still gripping the Molotov.
Throw it, not chuck it. Throw.
He slipped on a rock. This wasn't his fault.
It's not his fault he rolled in that one.
Should I throw it?
Sure.
Okay.
Strength check.
Strength check. Plus 20. You throw it 40 feet? Ish? That's barely enough to reach the corner of the thing, and it just ignites.
Okay.
Uh,
I literally grab him and make us duck.
They see you.
They see us. Shit. Well, well, their thing's on fire.
The thing's on fire. They're currently 30 up in the air with an on fire base of the watchtower, and they're just
Smile.
like looking down, like what the? And then they look up at you and they see you and they're like, they point and
He's like,
start
you!
shouting. You!
Can I just use my lightning breath to just
Do it. Just
roast
do it.
them?
Just do it. Just do it. Crow's trying not to
Oh.
laugh.
60 feet.
If you want to, you can try. Do note, their lightning breath makes a very loud noise.
I know.
If you want to.
We already have the half the camp on fire.
Okay.
I'm just sitting over here in the tent, just. Something smells like it's burning. Oh no, the soup!
Burning. Oh no, the soup.
Oh, the soup. Okay. So yeah.
Hey guys, our quest is to get information. Let's set the camp ablaze.
I'm the only one not setting the camp ablaze.
No, you're poisoning the food supply.
I'm poisoning the food supply. I'm making
We
our
have-
job easier.
Okay, hold on. We have a paladin who is literally good.
I am a hero.
You're a lawful good person, but right
I
now
am
you're
a chaotic good person.
yeah.
Who keeps a
you're-
thief?
There's no good in you. There's no
If-
good. It's
Look,
chaotic.
If
these
only,
people are bad.
As well as I have chaotic neutral, so
I'm gonna just sit here.
If
Mr. Neutral, do
only
whatever I want.
our cleric could cast silence on us, so I could do this without.
You are
yeah.
too far away and on top of a cliff.
Yeah.
And I'm just in a tent.
Let me see my spells first of all.
So, in a second, half the camp's ablaze, the guard tower's on fire, and someone shoots lightning at them.
Yep. Gonna shoot lightning at them.
Yeah, I don't have anything for you.
Okay. Morthus, what are you doing, dude? So you zap the guards, half of them fall over dead.
Oh God.
I'm
Is
seeing
it-
the watchtower on
And-
fire from over here.
Everybody is looking up at the
Yeah.
cliff.
And everyone's
Hey.
looking up at the cliff.
Well, I just heard that.
Thunderstorm.
You
You're
hear
welcome. Distracted them.
as the guard tower Morthos, you do see the guard tower on fire. You also see a large black smoke coming from up north. And you're like, oh, it's begun.
It's like, oh, we're going loud.
What do you do?
Crow's gonna look at Borkful. I think we fucked up.
I think we did too.
You said there were slaves over here, right?
Yes, there are prisoners over there. You see the guards kind of looking at each other, and then they start to rush off and try and help what's happening up here.
Crow's gonna shake his hands. Well, it was nice fighting with you and being alive with you for this long, my friend.
They rush past you, and one of them looks at you and like, "What's happening? Do you know what's?"
I just smoke everywhere. Heard what's like a lightning strike. I don't.
Okay, make a deception check
Why? He's
or
not lying.
persuasion because you don't really know what you're doing.
He's not lying.
Because you really don't know.
Deception.
No one told you the plan.
Like by
There
no
is no plan.
There's no
We just
plan.
set
You're on
shit
your
on
own.
fire.
He's just like, ah, dang it, and just rushes past you.
You're on your own. If you
There
don't know what
are
the plan is, there's no way.
slaves over here.
I was about to say.
Go free the slaves if you can.
They're currently chained to like heavy ball chains. So,
Okay.
and one of them
Not
is
a
currently tied up on a post with his hands above his head.
Oh, poor man.
Okay, so they're all balls though.
Yeah, all the ones that were working have chain balls. The other one is just tied up with rope.
Yeah, not a problem for Morthos.
I was about to say.
Or a thief.
I ball wanted, but oh, perfect. Thought I did. I'm cutting the guy down, tied with the rope.
Okay. He looks at you and is like, "What's happening? What?"
I was about to say.
Freedom.
Keep on working with our dumb ass.
He kind of just like rubs the brow of his face and just like, "Oh, why do I always have to get the crazy one?"
I don't.
Okay, you cut him down though. He seems very weak and like starved. So,
Alright.
Hmm.
that's I'm gonna say that's your turn.
Okay.
Amaryllis, what are you doing? You heard thunder. You
I'm
hear
gonna
fire
walk
burning.
out
You
of the
hear.
tent.
You peek out of the tent and you see it blaze up here. You see the remaining of lightning and fire up on the top of the cliff.
Not again.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
you also
we
see
need to-
Dan.
okay, hold on. We distracted them. They might move away from the tent, so you got a free fucking chance, little shit.
Strange voice inside my head. They haven't moved.
No, they actually get closer to the tent.
Ah, shit.
Bastards.
Shit.
They seem to be guarding the tent.
Well, time to use all my fucking vodka barrels.
That tent is so far away from that cliff, you'll never be able to throw it
Doesn't
that far.
matter. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna throw them.
So Zan, what are you? Not Zan. Amaryllis, what are you doing?
I feel like there's no possible way I can get into that tent. Unless I was legitimately invisible.
There might be a
Can
way
you
for
go
you to get into
invisible?
said tent.
No, I can't.
But Cassie can.
Cassie
she
can.
can't. Thought
Cassie's
Cassie went to
in-
another realm entirely.
Cassie's in the ethereal plane, which is
Yeah.
pretty much a mirror of the current plane. So wherever they move in that plane, they can come back out of and into the corresponding spot in this plane.
Okay.
So they could technically sneak into the tent and snoop around. Then again, they are the spider the size of a cat.
They are. That's the
I'd
problem.
love to see how that works.
That's the problem I
I don't know
get.
if
I
I
end
should
up
be
with.
batshit
Not to
insane.
mention, there's
That shit's
a
scary.
Dragonborn that we recently fought.
Yeah, I know that dude's in there, so that's why I don't want to send Cassie in there, because then I'll end up losing Cassie if he sees her.
It's up to you.
How
What do you
fast
think?
can Kasi phase?
It takes one action. So about 6 seconds to phase in and phase out.
So if I were to send her in there, phase in, and then I could phase out.
You could, if someone doesn't get... If you're not within reach of anyone.
Hmm?
So, what are you doing?
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna send Cassie in.
Okay. You send Kashi in. Okay. Tell me when you phase out. Or phase in.
She is phased out, or in. She is visible.
Okay. No, not that one. This one. You see... Are you phased out or phased in?
I am visible.
So you're phased out.
Whatever the normal plane is.
Oh, you're visible.
Yes.
Okay. You see two people. One is someone you've seen before, and the other is someone you've not seen before. Cyanrath is looking around like, what's happening? The other one's kind of like, also weird, and Cyanrath is gonna be like, don't worry, Frulam, I got this, and he rushes out of the tent.
Ah, shit.
Hello.
Looks around, that's interesting. You just back away? That's not gonna be good for you.
No.
I need you to make a deception check against Cyanrath's insight check.
While me and Vorkul are just saying goodbye to each other. It's been good.
I need to pray. My charisma some shit. Duh. Yeah.
He looks over at you and is like,
Wait a minute.
ooh. And then he like looks at the fires and like, I'll deal with you later. You stay right there. And he goes and whispers. You know, he whispers to one of the veterans, arrest that person. And he dashes off. The veteran's coming for you. What do you do? Okay, we're gonna go into a chase now, so...
Do we just see that happen?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. You just see...
Just like.
I want you... How fast are you? What's your movement speed?
35.
Can I help them out by using Sora's new attack?
You can!
Better hope he doesn't attack
You
Sora,
guys
though.
don't understand. This is a ranged, lovely thing.
Okay, go ahead and make the attack roll.
Tactical too.
That's amazing.
Okay, let me look at his... You know, that's just enough to hit.
Yeah!
Okay, that gives... I'll say that gives her a head start. Amaryllis, you can move up to 50 feet in any direction.
Shit. Fucking 50.
50.
Eh.
Actually, 35. Sorry, move your movement.
Blah.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Close.
Just close enough is good.
Eh.
So, like, he starts chasing after you, and then out of nowhere, bird poop just comes and right in his eye, and he's like, ah! Looks around. Go ahead and move again. Amaryllis.
just gonna have my bird come back to me so that he
Please.
doesn't get hurt. Maybe a bitch, but he's my bitch.
Okay.
You
He
better be careful. He might make
has
another
30 feet
pass.
movement,
Uh,
so he can get up to here. He's looking around. Your turn. Do what you're doing.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you hear a scream in the distance. Spider!
What do we hear?
Spider.
You're Frulam yelling, Spider from inside the tent.
I hate to say this Tempest is just fucking dying right now, just
Cass
laughing.
is gonna phase out.
Guess your face is out. Okay. I would like you to make a stealth check because the veteran is now within sight of you.
Come on, luck.
Now let me go ahead and make a perception.
Come on.
He's looking around.
Luck.
He's looking around. Seems to have lost sight of you. So he's gonna keep going in the direction. Actually, it's your turn. So go ahead and do what you do. Don't mind that. Okay. He's gonna move around, and he's just searching and starts asking cultists on where you went, and some of them point in your direction, some of them point in a different direction. Yeah. He has lost sight of you, so you're no longer being chased.
That was the most amazing thing I've ever witnessed.
You rush back. By the way, this is very dense shrubbery right here, so if you wanted to hide right here would be probably the best place.
I didn't know what it was, so I was trying to hide behind tents.
No, that's fine. Yeah. Cyan Wrath looks up and sees. Actually, Vorkul and Crow make a stealth check.
Another stealth
please,
check.
please, 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 please.
Bullshit.
Not advantage because you're not prone.
Well, we're shaking hands. We don't see this until we just, like, see the eyes of him. Like,
better hope he rolls low.
He looks up there and you see him lock eyes with both of you, like one after the other.
I'm gonna do that
Points with a finger.
Awkwardly waves. Hi.
We're fucked.
So,
That's his turn.
Vorkul.
Okay. At this point, since all stuff chaos has broken loose, I'd like everyone to roll initiative.
I love this. I love this.
Damn it!
Oh, we're rolling initiative.
We are rolling initiative.
Rerolling initiative.
18,
Okay,
bitch.
Ah!
Have fun.
18, that 20.
Okay.
Bitch.
Let me get this person up.
Do I roll for Sora or just leave him alone?
Sora goes on your turn.
Should I
Okay.
roll it? 'Cause I didn't
Should you roll what?
again because I didn't click my toe.
Yeah, you can, but just put your first number into the spot because you can edit the number.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Then. We'll do.
So you're
cultist.
thinking that it was.
Give me a sec. Because I was not expecting you guys to make all hell break loose.
I followed
I
you.
didn't do anything.
Listen, you should not follow me.
But listen,
Well,
we
I
appreciate
don't
that
give
the
a
DM.
fuck. I just do what I want.
Panic shot lightning. It's like
I stole someone's eye.
I didn't do it.
Who's, by the way, still looking for their eye.
They're not getting their eye back. I'm keeping it. I also
Who
got someone's
knows?
glasses, so
Who knows? We might be able to turn it into a scrying.
don't worry about why I have someone's eye.
I'm still rolling for things, just so you know.
Dang.
Did I get the veterans? I did not get the.
Oh my god. Half of them are dead, Deb.
The thing is, y'all just even told us before we better not fight.
I did.
I have no intentions of fighting. I'm getting out.
Except how much NPCs
I
there are
have
sticking around.
every intention of fighting.
I'm just stuck with Zan,
This-
so I have to keep an eye on them because their friend
oh,
left.
God. Oh,
And their friend has no idea what's going on over there.
Oh, well,
She is
damn.
currently hiding in some bush.
I think that's everyone.
Did
Okay.
you get
Descending.
the
how
cobalt?
much do you want their shit in?
Huh?
Did you get the cobalt?
My cousin's next to me watching this shit happen right
The
now.
kobolds aren't really gonna be doing much because they're all down in the ghetto. So,
Okay.
and they don't really care too much about what happens up here.
Okay.
As long as their tents aren't on fire, they're good.
Oh, cool. We don't have
Okay.
to deal with the kobolds. Okay.
I don't have to throw another cobalt head.
Okay, so you see a bunch of like the higher ups. They have like really weird dragon masks, like shouting orders and trying to find people. I'm going to make a check with them. Perception. They do not have good perception, but they're gonna look anyway. They do not notice anyone in the general presence. Morthos, is your turn. What are you doing?
Oh, don't see anything near me, so I'm gonna
Everything's happening away from you, and there are this many prisoners.
Oh, okay. Those are the prisoners. I was about to say, where the f did those guys come from? That's...
Yeah, they're all just working around it. They're just kind of like scared because everything's burning and being rushed and everything.
All right. Okay, so they all have ball and chain.
Mhm.
Well, probably not.
It might. They look kind of rusty. They look like they were,
Let's say, yeah.
old and used.
Let's say, okay. So I'm gonna just do my. I'm gonna just do bonus action and the points for the astral.
I do not know what you said.
Summoning the astral arms,
Okay, you summon the astral arms, no problem.
and then I'm gonna just start aiming at the ball chain.
Okay, you start attacking the ball chains. Go ahead and make attacks. That'll hit.
Alright.
Deal damage. Yeah, first one breaks off. They're old and rusted. They're not that strong. That will not hit.
Alright.
Your blow reflects off the metal.
You stab down and it just slips right in between the fingers.
So these two are the ones that you have freed.
Alright.
Yeah. If you don't want to do anything else on your turn, that's your turn.
So let's say I think I can only because I already used the bonus action of the arm.
You could do flurry of blows.
I'd rather not blow through me key in case people show up.
Yeah, that's
Wanna
fine.
get there?
Dragon Claw's turn. I'm gonna make a check for them. Let's see if they see any of you. They
I'm in a
don't have
bush.
perception either. They do not see because they rolled a 5 and a 7. Go, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Oh, me?
Yeah,
Oh,
you.
God. Oh,
You
God.
see
Let me
Landrosa
go.
Cyanrath kind of lazily pointing his finger at you. And then with the other hand, doing the cutthroat, like, across his throat. His
Yeah,
thumb.
he's gonna see me just do some finger guns and literally just make a dash out of there. It's like, Forful, go, no, run, run, run.
So you start running?
Yeah, I start running.
Okay. You can move up to your speed
Which is I'm
twice.
gonna do.
So you can move about to there. Vorkle, it's not your turn yet.
But he's following after me, just saying.
Yeah. So you're still down there. Wait, where is your turn?
I don't know.
He was
I
ready.
wrote.
Yeah, he's before me. What the fuck happened?
Whatever. I'll say you move on Crow's turn for now. So you both get up there.
Did you click your token when you rolled?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
non-existent.
Weird. Okay, it's the veterans' turns. They're looking for anyone who doesn't look like they should belong. Namely me and Tempest. And probably Morthos. Morthos is so far away.
Where's
Perception.
Morthos? These motherfucking shadows.
Ignore
They
the
rolled a
tief-
natural 1.
Ignore the tiefling
They
with
got dirt
floating
in their eye.
Oh, okay. Landrosa seems to take a vial out and
Oh.
drink it,
Ah, fuck.
and he starts to levitate.
Oh, fuck.
And he starts to fly. And
So,
he can fly 120 feet per turn.
120 feet. Oh, fuck you, you little fucker. So, Borkful,
I'm gonna have to fight him.
you're gonna have to fight, and I'm gonna give you a lot of inspiration. You understand this?
Okay. That's his turn. Occultist turn. They are scrambling around and trying to figure out what's happening. But without direct orders from a leader, they don't really know what's happening. Or what to do. Same with the guard drakes. Me turn. I'm just admiring my craftsmanship. And then I'm like, maybe we should run. I just start walking out. I don't even start running, I just start walking. But someone else's turn. They come out of the tent, look around, like, what in the world is happening? Look up at the flying sign wrap, is like, I told you not to use that potion, and just kind of starts chanting something under her breath. Okay. She casts that. I believe. No, that she can't cast that. She's so far away, she can't cast anything.
Eh.
Heh.
She casts thaumaturgy on herself, and she starts shouting orders at people.
Ah, I know.
Abriella said he did.
Well, first off, do I see anything?
You see a bunch of kobolds just ignoring everything that's happening.
How
Give it
I-
literally 0.
Pretty much. It's just like, it's not on our side of the the valley. So they do not care. What are you doing?
Just walking out.
Okay. You start walking out. Tempest, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna follow after Zan.
Okay. You start walking out with a bird on your shoulder.
Yeah. Let's hope the person who got pooped on doesn't realize it.
He's over here. He's not. He's currently looking for the person who stealthed away. Dragon Wings turns. I'm gonna make a check for them. They do not have perception. They rolled a 2. Morthos, it's your turn. All the guards are drawn all the way over to the fire and no one's around. Yeah, you hit. Okay, that chain's broken. The chains have like 3 HP. They're really, really bad chains. That does not hit.
Great.
They have an armor class of 10.
What's up?
The chains have an armor class of 10.
Damn it!
I'm sorry. Is that all you do?
Yeah.
Okay. Dragon Claws. Let me get them up. Again, with the no perception. You guys are getting, like, so lucky. Grow!
Just blatant.
Vorkul.
Grow and Vorkul. Vorkul first? Okay,
Yeah,
Vorkul full first.
Vorkul's got 20.
Yeah. So,
What you do?
So he's
he has 120 feet.
yeah.
Yeah, he can move 120 feet per turn.
And
Just run forward with your feet and get your shield out real quick with your weapon.
Do note, when he does run 120 feet, he's using his action to do so, so you might want to stay 120 feet-ish away from him so he can't attack you.
That's what we're trying to say.
yeah. That's like what the plan there was. Ready both my shields and
Just get ready
Once-
for me to help out if he catches up, aka Bard Inspiration.
Oh, all these guys are burning to death, by the way.
Yeah. Damn.
Congratulations on that. Okay. You can ready an
so-
action.
So yeah, I'll ready my shield.
Okay. Is that all you do? I assume that's all. Crow, it's your
Yeah,
turn.
I ready both my weapons. So yeah.
This time it's 2-on-1, so you should be fine.
But I need him to run forward so we can get a good distance.
You can ready an action.
Okay. I'm pulling out my rapier, but I'm going to pull out my harmonica and give Bork full inspiration.
Okay, Vorkul, you have 1 bardic inspiration die, which I believe is a d6, and you can add it to any roll you make, except for damage. You cannot add it to damage.
Okay.
Ved,
But it's not my turn yet. Oh.
you just did your turn. You
read-
readied your shield.
Yeah, I ready.
I'm assuming for like an attack or something if he gets in range.
Hmm.
Okay, veterans' turns. They're gonna look and try and look for something. They rolled a 5.
Abby's just in her little nest of grass.
Abby's just looking out, curious and confused. It's Diamondwrath's turn.
Yeah. Ooh boy.
We meet again, don't we?
Ah shit.
That's his turn, though.
So
Lily just, hello there.
Hello there.
Hello
he
there.
Smile.
Is he on the ground?
He's currently hovering. If you want to take your attack action that you're readied, you can. just
How far is
slash him
he
across the face with the
levitating
shield.
off the ground?
Oh, just about a foot or so. Just for the intimidation factor. He's a close range fighter. He's not gonna like sit up and pot shot you with a bow.
Hmm.
But you can't run from the fight. That's pretty much all that's happening. Because he'll just catch up with you.
So, I raid my shield,
hmm
but
If you want to take your action to take the dodge action, it would impose disadvantage on any attack made against you.
mhm.
So you could have done that, and
I'm going to use my action against him, and I'm gonna launch myself, grab his horn, and thrust my knee into his face.
Okay,
Make-
we're attacking him right now. Okay.
well, yeah, he held his action to attack.
Mhm.
Make an attack roll. Just
Remember,
a strength roll,
A
if you
D6.
want,
and you can add a d6 to it if you want.
that's unless you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So a strength check, and then if you want, you can add a d6.
strength check. Yes, I'm adding that D6.
I'd advise not, because he has an armor class of like 17, so it's not going to hit no matter what. So you might as well save it for a different attack. You reach out to try and grab his horn, but he just kind of hovers away a little bit. That's your turn. The cultists go ahead and do stuff. The guard drakes are being guard drakes and guarding stuff. I'm gonna walk more.
I'll just casually insult him and call him a flying bitch.
Am I the only one staying in the camp right now?
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck it, no one's using.
Okay, Frulam is going to make a perception check to try and see if they can find someone. They look over and they see... Let me look what they see. Because they rolled a 22.
Oh no,
Oh no.
I should be prepared to leave real quick.
Yeah, Morthos isn't really trying to hide their skin or anything.
By no means.
There's still a
Fucking
bright red
hiding.
tiefling, and this person knows their troops, and they know they didn't have a bright red tiefling in their troop.
Considering said tiefling is also pushing see-through blue arms at slaves, it's like, huh?
Oh yeah,
That's
true,
not right.
that's true. You also have glowing blue arms on your back. Yeah, she sees you, and she starts
She's not
ordering
happy. She's not
the
happy.
cultists around her to go and charge for you. You are quite a bit
Fun.
away from her.
Yeah.
60 feet per turn, 270 feet.
So I got
You have about 4.5 turns before cultists start surrounding you, and you're going to be like 1 on 10. So try and get out of there.
let's see what I can do here.
And Amaryllis, what do you do?
Hmm?
What's Amaryllis doing?
Hey,
Are you just walking out of the camp?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yasin does like, nah, not today.
Tempest, I'm assuming you're walking with me?
Yeah, but she looks kind of upset because she wants, but she doesn't want to be stupid.
Because you want what?
She's looking kind of upset because Tempest likes fighting, but she's not stupid.
Oh. Because I was gonna say, there's some tents up here that no one explored.
Brilliant.
This is true, but what about the cobalt spear?
Technically, that's not part of the ghetto. So
Perfect.
True.
here, I have the ghetto line. If you want to see it,
Yes, where's the ghetto line?
let me. Bah.
Damn it, I'm in the ghetto!
You are in the ghetto.
Ah, shit, somebody hot.
Okay.
Keep an eye on my fucking coin purse. Fucking
Okay.
kobolds pickpocket me and leave me on nothing but rims.
Okay, some of the dragon wings are headed towards
Glasses are
Morthos. Morthos, it's your turn. You see people rushing at you. It's gonna take a little bit of time for them to get to you, though. Are you continuing to try and free the
I gotta
commoners?
say, I'm gonna at least try.
Okay.
Hey!
That hits. I think you kill them. Yeah, you kill them no matter what. So if it
Yeah,
hits,
as I say, I break.
yeah. Yeah, you free another one. There's 3 left, and you
Will-
have 3.5 turns before they get to you.
Will he get them all free in time? Will they?
Find out.
And then what will you do?
Charge!
Lead slave. Weak as.
I mean, all the slaves are kind of starved, not really
I
good.
wouldn't-
Okay.
Exactly.
I wouldn't
Dragon
suggest
claws.
eating them.
Start going towards Vorkul, or Morthos, I mean. Vorkul, what are you doing? You see this person who beat you to the ground the other day. But this time, you have an ally.
Hmm.
And you have a D6.
I have 1d6.
I'm gonna say Abby's a little bit closer because she doesn't like getting too far away from you.
Yeah, but I'm making sure she stays far.
Okay, I'm going to
Sign
attempt
Wrath
to.
isn't that bad.
I'm going to attempt to attack him again.
Okay, go ahead.
Just a D6,
Well, first I'm going
Not.
Never mind.
I think that's gonna hit.
Never mind.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab his horn.
Are you trying to break
Flip.
the horn off?
No, I'm going to flip around to his back and grab his wings and rip them off.
Ooh.
He doesn't have wings. His floating is due
Yeah,
to a
it's-
magical potion.
The potion
Okay.
effect.
You could rip his horn off though.
That'll be painful.
Do it.
With a nat 20, I'd allow it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I'll rip his horn off and drag
Join
him
the dark side.
out of the sky.
So you reach up, grab his horn, drag him
I'm keeping
down,
the horn
and
if we survive
slam
this.
it into the ground, and you hear a crack. And as the horn is now in your hand, and his face is in the ground. Go ahead and roll.
Give me.
Go ahead.
Roll for damage.
Yeah, roll 3d6.
Roll 3d6. So
Yeah, because you did break off his horn, and it's doubled. Because it's a crit. 22 points of damage. And you have his horn in your hand.
Gimme,
Oh,
gimme,
look,
gimme,
look
gimme,
at that.
gimme, gimme.
It's a yellow, long, pointed horn. And it's kind of crackling with static electricity.
Make a great, that'd make a
Smiling.
good knife.
Taro, I'm pretty sure if you try to grab
about
that,
the
you're gonna
size.
electrocute yourself.
No. I'm gonna do something better.
I'll
it's
hold
your
on to
turn.
this because I'm resistant to electricity.
It's
It's my
static
turn?
electricity. It's not going to really sting. It's going to sting someone, but that's about it.
You know what that horn would
It's
be
your
good
turn,
for?
yes.
I'm gonna grab one of the barrels and smash it onto him.
Oh.
And cover him in vodka.
Whoosh. Go ahead and make a strength check.
Please don't fuck up. Please don't fuck up. Please don't fuck up.
That's enough. Crack on him. Do roll 1d6. Because
1d6.
you're throwing a barrel on someone. 6 points of damage, and he is covered in vodka.
So that's one.
Can I
That's
also-
one action. I'm gonna light a
You-
torch and throw it.
I was like, well, let's double the damage there. Can I use my bonus action and stab him in the eye with his own horn?
Ah! Ah!
Sure, you are versed in 2 hands. I would let you switch your hand and stab him with it. Make a strength check.
My eye just twitched in pain.
I'm sorry, but this guy pissed me off.
Sadly, even with him on the ground, that is...
I have a D6. So.
Wait! He's prone. You get advantage.
Oh. So
It's a melee attack. Yeah, roll again.
And you want to do the one, d6? Because you can.
I don't think he needs it.
He's gonna keep on to it till it hits the very end. Just for
Go ahead and roll another 3d6 as you gouge out an eye.
Oh my god.
he's even covered in freaking
Keep the eye. I
vodka.
want it.
28.
He's covered in vodka.
I'm gonna tell you guys right now, he's at 1 HP.
Oh my
Can I take the kill? Let me take the kill. Let me take the kill.
take the kill.
Yeah!
Crow, you have a bonus action.
Yes, I'm setting
What
him
are
aflame.
you?
I'm setting him aflame.
You're setting him aflame.
Yes.
Since it's not a real action and it's a bonus action,
no,
I'm going
no, wait,
to.
no, I don't. No, I'm not gonna set him aflame. Since it's just 1 HP, right? Can I just stab him? Because I want to take his shit.
I don't see. I mean, yeah, you
I have a
use
rapier.
your main hand. Go ahead and roll with disadvantage, but he's on the ground, so just a straight roll.
Just a straight
Because
roll with my
because
rapier?
you're using your rapier as an offhand right now, and you're not trained in offhand weaponry. That's not enough to hit him.
Fuck. Well.
You
Okay,
should have
wait.
just set him on fire.
Stabbed in the ground. He kind of rolled out of the way.
Damn it. Well, he can't heal. Oh, and I could call Abby to come finish him off if I wanted to.
Do you want
Do
to?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Abby comes from out of the shadows,
And
does
she's
a little
gonna-
butt wiggle, and leaps at him.
And she's gonna claw him.
Claw. So he's at 1 HP,
Uh-huh.
and the claw beats the armor class. How does Abby kill him?
She just looks at him and just claws his other eye. just
Pounces on the other eye.
This boy
Bro.
didn't get to do shit except on.
Double crit into Fox Paw.
All he did was didn't get his fucking turn.
He did. Yeah, I don't know. Well, he's dead.
Bro,
Oh, I could have used my bonus action to do second to win.
no. My
You mean
kill.
action surge?
Yeah, action surge. I could have.
Cool.
I
Abby
mean,
can
it was
go
a-
up.
It was a pretty brutal death.
Yeah.
Because it was also pretty humiliating death. Like, how humiliating would you be to be a half dragon and be, like, killed by a fox? Everyone's gonna talk about the time when the half dragon Langdred Dros Cyan Wrath got stomped his head by a fox.
Crow picks up Abby. Look at my little death baby. Yes, you are.
I look at Crow. We're taking his head as a trophy.
Yay.
Okay, I'm just making a little mark because you guys did that by yourself. So you guys get the experience by yourself.
Yeah! Oh,
Fuck.
that's going to be a level for me.
It might be a level. And Abby.
And Abby.
Oh, my
Oh.
precious baby.
Okay. So that's all for you guys.
Oh, his body's still. Since you took his head, his body's still covered in vodka.
Yeah.
He is still. Let me tell you right now. He might have stuff.
Yes, I'm gonna search his body next
Okay.
turn.
You can do that next turn. I'm just letting you know. Don't burn it yet.
I'm not gonna burn it, but we're gonna have some
Well,
dragonborn jerky
you know-
tomorrow.
You know, it would have been his turn. But he got. he got
brutally.
But he got done in by a fox. So yeah. Cultists are heading towards Morthos. Morthos is freeing all the prisoners.
Don't undermine what I did.
Me and Temp, I'm just gonna keep walking out.
Me and
For
Purple is
them.
praising Abby up here for killing the man.
Shouting more. Frulam's actually gonna start walking towards Morthos.
Ah,
Amaryllis,
shit.
what are you doing? Are you walking out? You hear victory cries from somewhere. Very faint because they are like 600 feet away and
not
through
victory
infernos. And
cries. It's more like praising and baby talk to a fox who's just slightly covered in blood.
I'm in the ghetto.
also, Temp,
Do you think I would get 2 net 20s there?
I know, and the only reason you did get it was because you pushed him to the ground, and technically he was prone.
And you let Abby do the finishing kill.
Abby's probably gonna get a level. Sora's also probably gonna get a level because Sora pooped on someone.
Oh, this is fine. This is great.
Tempest, it's your turn.
I'm gonna be heading towards this tent up here.
Okay, go ahead. You can move up to 60 feet on your turn. So, like here.
Whee!
Purple, if he has really good armor, I'm taking it for my own.
Dragon Wings are heading towards Morthos. Morthos, it's your turn.
I.
What are you doing?
Both of them through. Okay, well, free two.
Okay, you free two of them. Do you want to spend a key and try and free the last one? Because you could, and then you can start running. I'm gonna assume that's a no.
Does it 1 second?
Oh, okay.
Oh no, flurry of blows. Alright.
Flurry of Blows is like a bonus action, and you can start, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's gone. So all the prisoners are currently freed. Where are you leading them? Because you can start leading them somewhere.
This.
You're gonna lead them along the wall. Okay. By the way, this wall is dotted with shallow caves, which you might be able to rest in, or, you know, stop and try and hide, but it's up to you. But you start to run, and all of them follow you.
How many caves do I see immediately?
You see one or two along the way. Do note, the people here probably wouldn't know about them, but if you hid well enough, you know, it might be passable as a hiding spot until security laxes a bit. So it's up to you on what you want to do. But that's your turn for now.
Yeah.
Dragon Claws come closer. You have about 2 turns until they reach you. Vorkul and Crow, what are you doing?
Well,
I'm going to search his body.
hmm.
Okay, both of you can search his body.
Also Abby, because Abby can find shit better than me.
All of you can search his body.
Investigation.
Hey!
You say that they 20.
How?
Oh, that's advantage.
Make one for what's it called too?
Abby?
Abby too.
What's it called?
Oh, no. I wouldn't find anything.
It's Abby.
Okay. Give me a second while I
Crow finds all the good stuff.
Crow. Crow's might get a new shirt.
magic items. Okay. First of all, you find a potion of healing
Potion of healing. Yeah.
that he didn't get to use because he didn't get to go on his second turn.
Potion of healing. Let's go.
You find what does he use for a weapon? You find a large greatsword with what appears to be some form of magical runes inscripted on it.
A great sword.
I could use that. I could.
You could use that.
I hand it to Vorkful.
You find about 4 spears.
4 spears.
Yeah. You find a pouch containing 20 gold.
20 gold. Yes, bitch.
Gold each.
2 gold. Fine.
This is just both of you. All of you are finding this together. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
4 spears.
And because of your super thing, I'm gonna give you a ring of some form.
So basically, from us taking
I
out
mean,
the
he was
leader-
kind of a boss. He was a boss, so it's like let me find my
And
dungeon.
I did a crit 24.
What is a cool ring to give?
How about a ring of night sight?
Night sight.
By the way, I might strip him of his armor if his armor's good.
No, you find a ring of free action.
A free action. Yes, putting it out on.
You do not know what it does right now. I'm just telling you the name, and then
Well,
for you to write it down.
Yeah, she looks at the ring and looks at Vorkful and it's like, can I just,
Well, it looks like a chain connected to like this large hourglass-shaped aquamarine.
Oh, it's pretty. Oh, that sounds pretty. I want to.
Vorkul did get the sword, so.
Yeah.
And you split the other stuff, I'm assuming.
So 2 spears for him, 2 spears for me.
Sword for him. The ring for you. I should have just said you find a ring, but it has magical runes, so there's something with it. And then do you give Abby anything?
Well, first of all, how is his armor?
It's basic chainmail.
Is it better than mine?
It's a heavy armor. I don't believe you have heavy armor proficiency.
I have a plus studded leather.
That's light armor.
So yeah, no.
So probably not.
Does he have a good shirt underneath?
He has a gambeson.
What's a gambeson?
It comes with chainmail to prevent the metal from pinching your skin. It's like a cloth vest type feel.
I'll just take that.
Thick.
I'll just take that to sew my shirt later.
Okay. What are you doing, Vorkul?
I'll take the chainmail.
You'll take the chainmail? Okay. I'm assuming you have like armor, right?
I have a breastplate.
Okay, so you already have gambeson, so that's fine.
I have a gambeson, but I don't have any chain.
Okay,
So
chainmail is heavy armor.
I have medium armor with heavy armor chain. Okay.
Yeah. Give me a second. I'll give you the stats for chainmail.
Okay. No, I would add that.
Okay, chainmail. Armor class of 16. It is heavy armor.
Okay.
So, do note you do not get your dexterity bonus when you're wearing this armor.
Okay.
So it might be better for you to not wear it. Let me look at your thing real quick. And you have a breastplate, you said?
Yeah, I have breastplate. So what did my
What's
AC
armor?
go to? If I did wear it.
What? You have a lot of armor.
Mm-hmm.
So you have... So breastplate's armor class of 14, so you have a +3 bonus currently.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd have 19 if you wore the chainmail.
I'd go up 2.
You'd go up 2 armor class.
For Abby, Crow's gonna look at Vorkwold and be like, "Don't judge me." Chops off like a half of the body meat and gives it to her.
Okay, so you chop off a piece of limb or something, and Abby starts feasting on it.
Yeah.
I did say taking his head as a trophy.
You already have
Well,
his head.
she
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
chop off the head, she chopped off a limb.
Yeah.
So,
All the guards on this tower are dead because they're all burned to death.
I mean,
we'll try to skim through it to see if there's gold and such later.
Okay, at this point, me and Tempest are pretty much out of combat. Amaryllis and her spider are pretty much out of combat. The only one that really needs to have something done is Morthos.
mm,
Because Morthos is leading a small resistance against the place.
mhm.
What are you doing, Morthos?
Me prison break.
You prison break.
Okay.
He didn't fucking with us.
I did not catch any of that.
That's fine. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Alright. So I'm looking at 2 shallow cave.
You have 2 around here, like one up here, and then one over here. Do note, you do have people looking at you,
Right.
so it might just be better to run. Or you could try and have everyone climb up the cliff. But that
It's a steep cliff that goes up 150, right?
I'd say like over to the south of you, it'd be about 80 to 100.
But it's almost straight up.
I mean, like, it's fairly steep. So right here, it's like a 70-degree incline. So it's up to you on what you want to do. It is considered difficult terrain, so they'd move at half speed. So they need about 3 turns to get up completely.
I have about 2 before I get caught.
You have about 2 before people arrive on the scene. The
got
cliff
it.
isn't... Huh? Go ahead.
I think I have an idea. I'm gonna motion for them to start up the end.
Okay.
And I'm actually gonna stay at the base.
Sure. So all of them start climbing up. They will climb up completely in 2 turns. Actually, so I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit. They are fully climbed up,
Alright.
and you have pretty much an entire army of cultists around you that are surrounding you.
Alright.
So, what are you doing?
That incline 30, 35-ish.
Do what?
That incline was about 35, right?
The incline's about 70.
Well, 70 degrees, but
70 degrees and about 35 feet. And you're quickly getting swarmed by cultists.
I'm gonna use my last point for step of the wind, so I can actually commit.
Sure. How fast are you?
'Cause normally it's 40. Difficult.
Okay,
20,
so
step of the wind
40
brings 40.
plus dash plus step of the wind is 40, 80, 120, halved is 60. I guess so. Yeah, you make it up the cliff. The cultists are chasing, but I guess you guys get away somehow.
Successful prison break.
So the rest of you all managed to make up somewhere and talk about all of your adventures and journeys.
I wanted to raid the tents.
Oh, okay. If you want to raid the tents, go ahead and make an investigation roll or two.
Okay, one question.
What's your question?
Did the
I want to
his
raid
horn
the tents.
break when I
The horn broke at the base, so it's so you
when
have.
I stabbed him?
Oh no, the horn didn't break when you stabbed.
Okay, so I have a blue dragon horn. Horn.
It is a sturdy horn, and you're even surprised you managed to get it off his head.
Yeah.
Like,
What do I find?
dang. What do you find? Let me roll something. Because you just, I don't get my help. What? Crit.
I just wanted to see the tent. I set shit on fire, but I still want to see the tent.
So this actually appears to be another storage place. And you find what looks to be a sword. A long sword.
I'm
With-
taking it.
What looks to be glowing runes on it.
I'm definitely taking it.
Okay. You also find a patch of 30 gold.
Okay, so I was checking the other tent as well. Is this both of them combined or just the one?
That's just the one. No, yeah, that's one of them. The other one, it has a potion. Some random vial of liquid in it. But that's all you find in it.
I'll just grab the sword, the potion, and the gold then.
Okay.
What is the sword called so I can add it?
It's a sword of vengeance.
Okay.
Okay. So you all managed to regroup a ways away, and you might not have gotten all the information you need. In fact, you didn't really get a lot of information, but you sure did cause chaos.
I got an
We
eye.
caused chaos and prevented.
We took out a good, like a boss. That's a good thing.
You
I
did.
got an eye.
She got an eye.
We
I
got
got
a
it.
You
horn.
took out a suspected
I
leader.
got his head in a horn.
Can I put the horn in my bag?
My
I set shit on fire.
No, currently
you can
Vorkul
put
has
his
the
head in
horn.
a bag.
Yay! I get to have his head.
Okay, so I'm going to read off the magic items that you got because I'm assuming you're going to be attuning to them and using them.
I'm not saying
Okay.
I
about
need
my
to grab my popcorns really quickly, so...
So, his sword. Let me find my swords page.
The Hoard page.
So a Hoard. It is a sword of. It's a sword of wounding.
It's a great sort of wounding.
A great sword of wounding. Do you know what that does?
Nope.
Hit points lost to this weapon's damage can be regained only through a short or long rest, rather than regeneration from magic or other means.
Ah.
Which includes regeneration, if something has regeneration. Once per turn, when hit a creature with an attack using this magic weapon, you can wound the target. At the start of each of the wounded target's turns, it takes 1d4 necrotic damage for each time you've wounded it. And it can then make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, ending the effect of all such wounds on itself on a success. Alternatively, the wounded creature, or a creature within 5 feet of it, can use a medicine check to end the effect. So you can basically cut people open and make them bleed.
It's a sword that inflicts bleed.
Yeah.
It's
may
pretty much
wanna-
bleed and grievous wounds.
You may want to add that to my.
I shall add it to your thing. Let me, don't worry, I can just drag it because it's a sword, so.
Okay.
Great sword. Okay, I cannot just add it. Okay. Boom. The only thing is that it is actually a great sword of wounding. So... yeah, if you look at the little thing down, it has like a little list of what it does. The little information box on the bottom right of it will tell you what it is.
A little bubble.
Yeah, it's a little bubble. You just click it and it'll open up a description. It just does basic greatsword damage, which is 2d6 plus your strength. Okay. Now, the ring.
Miles?
The ring of free action. While you wear this ring, difficult terrain does not cost you extra movement.
Eh.
In addition, magic can neither reduce your speed nor cause you to be paralyzed or restrained.
Hey, Deb.
That's what the ring does. By the way, both of these require attunement, just so you know.
Son of a bitch, but I'm still wearing it. Because it's
The-
pretty.
Long sword that I gave Mars is a longsword of vengeance.
Yeah.
Let me find my sword of vengeance. It's a +1 bonus to attack rolls made with this magic weapon.
Okay.
Do you attune to it?
Yeah, I think so. How do I check?
Are you going to use it?
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm
Okay.
going to.
Okay. First of all, you just got cursed.
Yay!
You have disadvantage on attack rolls made that is not that weapon.
Okay,
So you have to use the sword.
that's fine.
In addition, while the sword is on your person, you must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw whenever you take damage in combat. On a failed save, you must attack the creature that damaged you until you drop to 0 hit point, or it does. Or until you can't reach the creature to make a melee attack against it. So pretty much, if something hits you, you're like, no. And then you initiate a duel with that something and you beat it to death.
Okay.
Which
Does that include
also-
my bird crapping on me?
No. It has to do damage to you, and then you make the wisdom saving throw.
Okay. This is fine.
So, congratulations on your cursed weapon.
It's beautiful.
What else did I give you guys?
I got someone's eye.
You got the potion too.
Yeah, the potion, I forgot to rank that.
It's a potion of fire breath.
Okay.
Ooh.
Both Vorkul and Oblivion help you identify it.
Thank you.
So that's your loot.
One of them.
Does anyone want some rope?
I was not expecting you to defeat the boss, one of the bosses, in 2 swings. And a paw print.
And a paw print.
Okay, I will award experience now because I think that should be the end of the session.
Yes, all of us are tired. I just got off of work, man.
Okay. First of all, okay, let me calculate all. Because some of you were fighting, some of you were rescuing stuff, while other people were just doing random stuff. Oblivion gets bonus XP for rescuing prisoners.
Yeah.
You rescued 8. That's
What about the guy who was tied up to the post?
you all get a bunch of experience for rescuing the guy tied up to the boat.
Well, it's good. He was.
Was he the one we needed to find?
He was the one you needed to find. You didn't ask any
Good thing I
questions.
did the prison break.
Yeah,
I was
Me
keeping
safe.
quiet, but I kind of figured that was the guy we needed.
We're
Okay,
taking them all back, so calm down.
And I found Lisa in.
No, I
Let's
was
go home.
hoping that he was. I was happy when he did, because I remember reading over their stuff and we had to find a bitch.
Yeah.
And at least we got rid of one of the people that need to be dead.
I am going to grant.
They all eat, thank you, and we'll get rid of a lot more.
Yeah, you poisoned literally everything.
Okay, so everyone's getting like different experience rates because everyone did something different.
Yeah.
Okay, so the demolitionists.
Yeah.
Okay,
Had the
each of them.
sabotage team and the demolition.
Which is technically
Yeah.
you. We demolished.
Technically, I was the only sabotage.
And technically, me and Neom's just burned literally 4 tents together.
That's still
We-
technically sabotage. Or
The demolitionists. Okay, first of all, everyone gets 250 experience.
250.
That's for everyone.
Oh, so that's 73. 30.
Okay.
2.
Does my bird get anything?
I will get to your bird in a minute.
Okay.
Gnomes, I need your help.
Okay, what's up?
Open a calculator.
I can't calculate this in my head because I just got
Give
off
me your
of work.
thing. I have a calculator open.
Okay.
1730.
250. So
1730 plus 250 or what?
1980.
I'm at 2,000 experience.
1980, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, the rescue team, which consists of only Oblivion, gets 200 experience.
200 on top of what he just had?
On top of what he just had.
Mm.
Oh yeah, this is a level for me.
Bless whoever's sneezing.
That's like Dustin.
Okay. Did I already do the demolitionists? I don't think I did.
No, you didn't give us the total.
Okay. The demolitionists get 125 XP each. 25 for each building that was destroyed.
Me and Devil did the.
It's 120. Yeah, it's 125 per each character who was involved in the demolitioning.
125 to 119. 19.
Okay.
1980.
Okay.
So is that
Alright.
So I'm
me, you,
21.
Pyro, and Devil then?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
1980.
The fuck did I run over?
20.
Okay.
You're asking the wrong person to do math right now.
The Poisoneer
Yeah.
gets 150 experience. Okay. The bird. The what's it called?
Sora.
The getaway driver, Sora. I will give 50 experience to because he managed to help Morellis, get away.
I'm at 200 for my bird.
I'm giving you experience. Okay, now the boss killers. Don't worry.
Yay.
Tempest, Pyro, Tempest, put your experience in your thing right now.
It was 1980, so plus what?
I already did it.
Pyro just put it. Tempest just put it in the chat.
Oh, did you? I'm sorry. Me.
I have a
That's okay.
calculator open.
Let me find like Drosa's sheet. That's a lot of XP.
Oh.
Gimme.
And divide it by the 3 people involved. Oops.
Gimme.
There's 3 people involved?
Yeah?
Yeah,
It's
'cause the
Abby.
fox.
Oh yeah,
Abby.
Each person involved gets 367.
367.
I believe that's enough to level up Abby to level 1 in whichever class you want.
Oh, what class should she get? Oh, good golly.
Tempest, your crow is almost leveled up to level 1.
So
They
Abby,
need to poop on more
67?
people to do it first.
Can you
Sure,
type me the level?
I
The
will do that
appearance?
in a second. Give me a minute.
Thank you.
2105 equals 2,
So that's
7, 2.
367, right?
For me, right?
For you currently. Let me look at
She's at
your
200.
sheet. I'm going to say level 1 is 150 XP. So your things should probably be level, or I'll just say it's level like 250 experience. How much is yours? Oh, yeah, Crow, your bird's leveled up too. To level 1. Let me look at more.
Yeah, I got 367.
You
killing.
got yes, 367 plus whatever you have currently.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
think it's enough to warrant a level up, but you're getting really close.
So
Also,
Abby,
huh? What's
How
up?
many-
Abby gets. Never mind.
Someone talk?
Pyro?
Mm. So first of all, do I level up or no?
You do not. Abby does.
Okay, and she gets a class now.
She gets a class, and her experience is reset back to 0.
Yay!
Also, the crow gets a class as well.
Okay.
Okay.
What class should I give Abby?
Tempest, what are you gonna give your crow? Is it gonna be a rogue? Is it gonna have little lockpicks that it carries around? Is Tempest even here? I don't think they're here. I'll give
No,
them in a minute.
I don't know. Okay.
Hmm?
My experience is 2492.
Yes.
I want to say give Abby the what is it? Scavenger? No, scavenger. Ranger. Because I want her to be very like a sneak attacks and such.
That's a rogue.
That's
Rogue. Yeah, rogue.
Rogue gets sneak attacks.
So that's why I went for Abby.
Okay. So
So-
I will get you set up with a rogue for your Abby.
Yeah, bitch.
How much experience do I need to level up?
2700.
2700. Okay.
So you might level up next session. Depends on what you get. So Abby's fox. Here, let me set up Abby real quick, okay?
Thank you.
Rogue fox. Okay, first of all, her hit point changes. to let me get my rogue stuff up. And then I'll do Mars after. I just thought it would be hilarious if Mars made her bird a monk. Wouldn't that be
Don't worry
hilarious?
about it.
Oh, there
Mars,
she is.
what are you making your bird? It leveled up to level 1.
Can you send me the levels so I can look at them?
The classes, you mean?
Yeah.
Give me a second.
We're still praising Abby for killing the bad man.
I'm just seeing how much I can meme my bird.
Don't make him a monk. Please don't make him
Okay.
a monk. It'd be weird.
It's a
D&D General. Okay,
Bird,
there's
you
the
will
character
teach him the
classes.
ways.
Once you select one of the character classes, there are some
look-
that you cannot not do. For example, intelligence-based ones. Your bird's
Okay.
not smart. I'm sorry.
So they say wisdom or something along the lines. Don't choose those
If-
So
ones.
no ranger
If it
birds.
says intelligence,
Oh.
let me look at your bird stats. You have 12 wisdom. You also have 14 dexterity, but the rest of them are kind of bad.
Yeah.
So I would suggest something that has a base of dex or wisdom.
So ranger
You guys are putting
bird.
me in a tough spot. Because the monk is both of those.
Yep.
Of
those
course.
Teach the
ranger.
bird the ways.
Those are no.
I found that quote.
Me.
Yeah, I'm doing the monk.
Yeah, I couldn't get to his turn for him to say that.
Also, Neoms, if
What?
the rogue gets certain things, I'll let you choose what Abby gets.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I'll choose like subclasses and stuff for the birds because technically they're not like yours, but I'll go for however you're playing them as.
I have a
So-
monk bird.
Abby is not a bird. She is a fox.
Abby is a fox.
And
But-
foxes are intelligent.
Foxes are. Let me look at the stats.
Oblivion, I got bad
She's a-
news.
Foxes are actually intelligent. It's just that
What's up?
people think they're not.
Me and you are out of the group. We've been replaced by a bird and a fox.
Aw, shit.
How dare!
Watch, I guarantee you, Pyro's gonna try to have Abby picking locks and shit.
Okay.
We are not
Sneaking
in the
around.
There-
row, make
Okay, I
Abby.
actually also googled this. They are smart in ways that matter, which is finding food, surviving in weather extremes, outwitting predators, and protecting their young.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Smart.
That's all wisdom based though.
Yeah. But that's all that says on Foxes for smart wise.
Well, yeah. Foxes they have a 3 intelligence.
Yeah.
Sup? Thanks for sticking around for the end of the video. Remember, if you liked what you watched, you had a little giggle, I don't judge. Thought it was hilarious. Just thought it was meh. Either way, if you like it, hit that like button down below. Remember to subscribe, that bell to stay notified, all that fun jazz and whatnot and blah. Yeah, I still never know what the fuck to say at the end of these things. So, YOLO? No, that's... Yeah, well, I guess the usual. See you next time!